Sorry. It's too early for that.
Yeah, I can't. Like, I seriously cannot stand Mariah Carey's song. Like, they literally will. I kid you not. And here's the best. Here's the best part, because like one of the radio stations that play Christmas music, their big slogan is "No repeat, 9 to 5." But like even during regular programming, they will repeat the same four songs for an entire hour, every hour of the entire day. And then Christmas comes like, "No repeat, 9 to 5. You only hear a song once a day." Now let's play Mariah Carey 27 times in a row.
Now for the next hour and a half, here's All I Want for Christmas Is You. What?
Wait, it's the same song. No,
we speed it up the next time.
We hesitated to push play for half a second. So it's not the same.
Nope, this is the live version.
That sucks even worse.
Yeah, because she can't sing for real.
This is the version she did with Nick Cannon.
She got pregnant 3 times during the recording.
Yeah.
What's up?
That's only Nick Cannon's 47th kid.
Oh my god. Alright. We're good to go. Alright. Oh, my fool. Oh, hey, you know what? It might help if I, There we go. It's only 98% full.
Yeah. There's already radio stations playing Christmas music.
Yeah, no Christmas music until after Thanksgiving. And all the Christmas music you want, and then until January 1st, you can play it as much as you want. I don't care.
Oh, no, there's a station here in town that literally starts playing Christmas music August 1st and don't quit until March 1st.
Why?
Don't ask me why.
We need an October or a Halloween radio station. I guess that would just be metal music, wouldn't it?
I mean, there is radio stations that play Halloween music. I mean, I'm not a Halloween fan. Like, Halloween don't do nothing for me. But I'd still rather celebrate Halloween than Christmas.
Oh, I love Halloween. I love spooky season.
Well, that stuff does nothing for me. Like, even as a kid, I hated trick-or-treating. If I wanted candy, I'd just beat the shit out of my brothers and sisters and take theirs.
Yeah, no, it's not so much the trick-or-treating. It's just spooky season. Like, I love the masks, the costumes. I like all the haunted stuff going on.
I guess it's just because I hated getting dressed up. I was like, I don't want to dress up as anything.
Yeah, see, no, I love like dressing up as like when I was a kid, costumes and stuff. Even now, like I don't mind. Like my wife got in the Amazon Vine thing where like you can get stuff to review for free. There was a Grinch costume. Didn't fit, but I was willing to wear it.
Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know. Halloween's never done nothing for me.
Spooky season. Well, maybe that's because I've always had interest in the paranormal stuff and all that. What's up, Cody? How are you, man?
I mean, like, you know, scary movies don't do nothing for me. In fact, I get bored like half the time and fall asleep.
That's good to hear, filler. Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine.
Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum.
I love it. One of the most anticipated movies coming out this year. Or is it next year? Anyway, it's up there with the new Martin Scorsese movie or whatever with Leonardo DiCaprio and Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
The Von Erich movie. I can't wait.
The one that oh fuck, what's his name? Zac Efron of them fucking got completely batshit ripped.
Yeah. Him and the guy from Shameless. Can't think of his name. Did he find an interesting car finally? Did it?
I've heard reviewers say it's good. Then I've heard that it sucked, but only Zac Efron character was good. Like, he did a good job.
MJF's in it, which, I mean, that makes it 10 times more interesting already. But they've listed the most anticipated movies, and it's up there on the list. I was like, holy shit. 1959 Cadillac Miller. What the hell?
I don't know. Half the movies that come out anymore are not that interesting.
Yeah.
And a lot of them, I mean, if you think about it, fuck, I remember when they used to, like, show, like, 7-8 trailers a week for new movies coming out. Now you may get, like, one new movie trailer, like, every 2 weeks. Like, they're not putting out movies anymore. Everything's just going straight to, like, Hulu and Netflix and shit like that.
Well, that's because they're funding it to get exclusive content and all that. But yeah, no, like even the Five Nights at Freddy movie that's coming out. My kid really wanted to see it. We were gonna take her to the theaters, but shit, it comes on Peacock the same day, so we'll stay home and watch it for free.
I think movie theaters are about to be a thing in the past.
Nice. Yeah, unfortunately. It's because it's too damn expensive.
Well, hell. So, we used to have an old movie theater that played the old reels, like the old movie reels.
Yeah.
Well, now everything's gone to digital. They eventually had to close down because, what was it? 2015, I think, was the last movie that actually came out on reel. Everything after that point from now on had to be made digital. So in order to get rid of the old cameras and go to digital video camera was like $180,000 a piece. I was like,
you think it'd be cheaper because you can get a projector for your home now.
Well, yeah, but this is like movie quality kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, those new, $180,000. He said that's why movie theaters are so fucking expensive because they're having to pay for that.
I don't know. It was like, because the one up in Dover, like, yeah, it's AMC theater, but you know when they announced that they were opening one in Milford, it's a locally owned, we're like, oh, okay, like because they have the reclining seats and all that stuff, and it's like, all right, yeah, we'll try it out. And it might have just been the day we went, and that's why we were talking about giving it another shot. But the day we went, like they had no ice cubes whatsoever in the soda machine, so we had to drink warm drinks. Then the popcorn just tasted like it had been sitting out all day. It was stale as shit. We did it because it was $2 tickets. They had the $2 movie day or whatever. So they were pretty much hammered all day. So we were like, okay, maybe it's just that. But even so, like the seats were all like greasy and everything. It's just like, I'd rather just sit home and watch this movie.
I mean, I wish I had the money. I'd go down to IMAX, Kansas City, but
I've never been to one. We don't have any in Delaware. The closest one I think is like Baltimore or something.
They're badass. but fucking expensive. But that's like what killed me before, Netflix and Hulu and all that get real big. We were like, oh my god, like, you're not going to go to the movies and see it? Like, no, I'm not going to go to the movies and spend $45 fucking on a goddamn ticket when I could just wait 2 months and buy it on DVD for $10.
Yeah, there's only a select movies that I'd want to go. Like, the only reason we went to see Strays in theater was because it, like I said, it was $2. And my wife was like, we can go, for our anniversary, go to movies and go to dinner, go on date night. So that's what we did. But I mean, I wasn't like, oh, I have to see Strays in theaters. I was like, I can wait, and it's on Peacock already, so like it's free now.
Well, but that's the thing, like like me, like we bought surround sound system, so already with house surround system, it's like you're in the movies anyways. I can wait for like 2 months after it comes out in theater for it to go on DVD for like $10. And I can get pop and popcorn a hell of a lot cheaper at home.
Yeah. But see,
and the best part is, like, if I have to go pee, I can stop the movie.
See, the reason, like, for me, the next movie I want to see in theaters is Deadpool 3. Like, because I will pay to go see, like, a movie like Deadpool, like, franchise the character I love, and then now I love the movie franchise because I think Ryan Reynolds has done so good as Deadpool. But I'll pay to go see that, so I don't have to any spoilers or anything. Like, I want to know, I want to see it as it happens. I don't want to have to stay off social media for 2 months to miss out on. Oh, did you see what happened at the end scene of Deadpool?
But that's the bad thing is these fucking trailers. They're damn near giving out the whole movie when they advertise on Facebook.
Yeah, I mean, that's why, again, Deadpool is my series, because it doesn't, like, there's certain movie clips, but it's mainly he's doing, like, actual, like, almost like infomercial style trailers for it, which is awesome. So you don't, like, you have a little bit of, like, just a small taste of the movie, but it's mainly just him, like, sitting on the couch talking. It's like the greatest part of the series. But yeah, no, Strays, every single, like, funny moment in Strays was in the trailer. Yep. It's like, okay, like, I get the gist of this movie. I could have just watched the 1.5-minute trailer and understood the same thing. It was a funny movie, though. Worth watching if you have Peacock. It's free.
Yeah, I don't got Peacock. I probably should.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're not one of them Comcast guys.
Nope, we are unfortunately Optimum.
That's not too optimized.
Dude, that fucking company is full of thieves. I'm so ready for United Fiber and Metrolink to get hooked up.
I'd kill for some fiber.
But. Well, like, they've got a RAN, but it's not connected. They don't have it set up to connect to houses just yet.
I'm super pissed at Comcast. When I don't know if I should be pissed more at Xfinity or the people for making us temporarily move. I don't know, but they have Xfinity rewards, so, like, the longer you stay a Comcast customer, the more rewards you get. Like, I got that WrestleQuest game for free just because Xfinity rewards. Every now and then they'll send us, like, a gift card sort of thing. It's pretty neat. But yeah, so when I moved over here, they knocked me down a tier because I moved. I'm like, what? I'm still a customer. I never canceled my subscription. Why am I?
We don't even have that. Like, the longer you've been here, the more Optimum will punish you. Like, oh, you've been a customer of, well, basically this company that's just been bought out 47 times? Yeah. Oh, you are paying $480 a month, And we're going to throw in all these extra fees. And all these new people that are coming in, we're going to give them free shit for like 5 months. It's like, why don't I get like a loyal customer? No, you get a stupidity award for staying with us. But you're all that was here for years.
Here's your sign. No, they're like, we thank you for being a loyal customer. I'm like, if you only knew. If you only knew. The second Verizon's like, hey, Fios is available in your area. Deuces. I'm gone.
Yep, I'm just waiting. Because everybody I talk to that's got Metronet and United Fiber, they absolutely fucking love it. One way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you one way
No, you ain't,
or
bitch.
another. Bitch, I'll fuck you up, bitch.
Oh, it's cute that you two share the same internet connection.
Huh?
I said it's cute that you two share the same internet connection.
What are you talking about?
He tried to join last week and he was having the same problems you were having when you tried to join.
No, what happened is he was here the week before. You know, the one that you said you were giving him a chance because he wasn't around. The motherfucker watched the stream and took literally everything that I went through and did the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm. He's sitting next to you right now, isn't
No, that is your best friend forever. So
he? Nah.
really, you're the one that bends down backwards for him.
I've never been anyway for him.
Mm-hmm. Brandon, I'm not putting anything in the server unless you promise me there. I promise, best friend forever. Okay. And then you put shit in, and has he been in? Nope.
Yeah, he was in last night. He was having the same issues you were having.
Yeah, because he's full of shit. And you believe it.
No, he's using your internet connection.
No.
Yep.
He has your internet.
No, he doesn't.
He's Comcast.
Yeah, but see, I got the top of the line you can get before going business. He's got.
Yeah, but he's still Comcast.
Ass blast.
I'm not Comcast.
I'm not Comcast either. I'm Xfinity.
Oh, it's basically the same
I'm
fucking
Xfinity
thing.
gig. He's just Xfinity. So there's a difference.
No, he pulls that shit all the time because he did the same thing when Tyler would have problems with a game that he didn't want to play. Anytime Tyler would have a problem, I have the same thing. I don't know why you guys keep him around. He's a worthless piece of shit.
Because it's fun. It's fun when I yell at him in game. He cries. We got fries. Yeah, right after we played that Payday 3, we got fries from McDonald's, and they were like, "Yeah, have you ever had like fries that are so salty like your lips go numb?"
Yes, because I hate salt with a fucking passion.
Well, it's pretty much you couldn't even taste fry. I couldn't even finish them because they were so damn salty. And I was like, "God damn, tastes like Brandon playing Payday 3." My wife got the reference.
But see, the worst part is that motherfucker bitched about the whole time. That was his suggestion. He's the one that was so diehard, play with his two buddies, and then when he started sucking up, he was having computer problems, and then it's because he's never played the game before. He doesn't know what he's doing.
What's up, King Grim? How are you doing, man? We're gonna get this bailed, and so hopefully, I think this is where PJ wants to do his grape field. Not 100% certain. McDonald's fry with chocolate shake. Speaking of which, I did the McGangbang last night. Was it last night? Yeah, it was last night. Not bad.
What?
The McGangbang.
What the fuck is the McGangbang?
You get a McChicken and a McDouble, and you combine them. It's called the McGangbang. It's not bad.
I love how, like, McDonald's new commercials talking about, if you've never thought about dipping your fries in your McFlurry, then are you really living? Never been done before. It's like, wow, you guys are so original. Because people's been dipping Wendy's fries into their Frosty since the beginning of fries and fucking Frosty.
Yeah, that's what.
And not only that, you guys can't advertise that shit because every McDonald's in the fucking world's ice cream machines broke down.
Apparently, that was my mom's craving when she was pregnant with me, was Frosties and fries.
Have you ever done it? It's good.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it.
It's fucking good.
Of course, I'm not really like a huge ice cream guy. Like, it takes a lot for me to like ice cream. Like last night, Felton Fire Company was out at National Night Out, and their banana pudding ice cream.
No, I can't stand banana.
Oh, I love banana pudding. I love bananas. Anything.
But that's like
banana nut bread, banana pudding.
I mean, this is how bad McDonald's is.
Thanks, King Grim.
They built the first $1 million McDonald's here in St. Joe. So think about it. They spent over $1 million on this McDonald's. And on grand opening day, their fucking ice cream machine couldn't work.
That's where they had to cut the budget at. It's like, we're going to build this awesome McDonald's. We're running tight on the budget. Get that $1.50 ice cream machine in here.
I guess so, because they gave away free large fries to anybody and everybody, as many fries as you wanted for the first 3 days.
Yeah, so if you're going to do that, you got to cut back somewhere.
Well, I mean, they're $1 billion company. I don't think they lost that.
But then again, how many times is it that the ice cream machine's actually broken, and how many times is it that the workers just don't want to do the ice cream stuff? Because I
think what it is I think they like ship the ice cream machine to the McDonald's, and then it's like some assembly required. They're like, yeah, we don't know how to do this, so what do we do, boss? Oh, just tell them it's broke.
I've seen TikToks where they've claimed the ice cream machine's broken, and the customer will walk right back and start doing ice cream. So I think it's a mixture of both. Maybe, I don't know.
It's just laziness. It's just like the whole reason they got rid of their snack wrap. It's too hard for them to make.
Isn't it just like a chicken strip, lettuce, and
and a tortilla with shredded cheese and ranch? Literally, that's it. Jeez. The biscuits and gravy. They got rid of biscuits and gravy because it took too much for them to make it. I said, how's it too much? They said, it's too much work. I said, so let me get this straight. It's too much work for them to make biscuits, which they already have to make anyways because they have biscuit sandwiches. And then the gravy is literally gravy in a bag that they put in a pot of boiling water. How is that fucking hard? Well, that's a lot of hard work for our employees, and we don't want to push them over the limit. I was like, so let me get this straight. You have literally the best biscuit gravy out of any fast food restaurant joint ever. It's a big time seller, and you're willing to lose all that fucking money because the fucking idiots that you want to pay $21 an hour for is too fucking lazy to do it? Smart move.
with you.
Yeah, I literally asked somebody one time that was like, hey, you know, like your crispy chicken ranch tag wraps was like the greatest thing ever. And I was like, why'd you guys quit selling them? Like, oh, too many employees complained that it was too hard to make, so they decided not to sell them no more.
Yeah, Burger King's doing it now, and like their slogans like they won't do it, we will.
Yeah. And see, like I don't understand why people like Burger King. Burger King, literally everything on their menu, they have stolen off of some other restaurant.
No, that's 100% that cookout place. I don't know if you have those around you. They're like down in Virginia. That is 100% is just food from other fast food places that they've.
That's all. That's all Burger King is. That is literally all Burger King is. And people are like, no, the Whopper. I was like, the Whopper is literally a cheeseburger that somebody else created. The only way they get to call it there is the fact that it's char-boiled instead of just thrown on a grill. That's literally the only difference between Burger King and other restaurants. But like you look.
Hey, no. Burger King used to have the best chicken nuggets until they did that whole shit where they made their chicken nuggets look like McNuggets and taste like Wendy's nuggets.
Yeah, because they're not original.
Yeah, but when they had the crowns, oh my god, they were amazing. And
you didn't realize that was just chicken nuggets made by Tyson's, right?
It wasn't as good as the Tyson nuggets. I can tell you that much. It
Because,
had like a spice to them. It was really good.
yeah, because Burger King paid him a little bit more money to add a couple things. It was literally Tyson.
You know, that's all that matters. They were amazing.
You won't ever catch me eating Burger King, ever.
I don't like Burger King either because I had the spicy chicken tender crisp and it made me like shit my brain. Like I got food poisoning twice from it. So.
Oh, I've gotten food poisoning twice, and like I will give it. Like back in the '90s, they had the best chicken sandwich in the entire fucking world.
They had the best burger, the A1 Steakhouse burger. That was still my favorite burger to date. That I've ever gotten from a fast food place.
Wendy's actually had the greatest burger of all times, and it was like one of their junior burgers, and it was the greatest. They had a junior barbecue cheeseburger.
See, for me, Wendy's burgers don't have any flavor.
What?
Like,
Wendy's burgers are fucking
every
good.
time I get a burger, like I get the Baconator, like all I taste is the bacon. I don't taste the actual burger.
Oh, fuck, I taste the burger all the time. I think your fast food just hates you guys.
But I really want to try that new burger they have. I forgot because we went there the other day.
The queso nacho burger?
Yeah, I was like,
good.
I told my wife, I was like, last time we went, I was like, I want to try that next time. But, you know, I just kind of want some nuggets this time. And this time I was like, you know what, give me a spicy chicken sandwich. And then I get there and I was like, wait, I forgot I really wanted to try that.
It's fucking good. I had it the first time they came out with it.
The loaded nacho burger.
Yep. But here's... Dude, so like this fucking pissed me off. So I haven't had Subway in like 6 months. And
I had it today.
So I was like, you know what? I was like, okay. Because like the other day I was like starving. I was like, man, I'm kind of like burgered out. Like I don't want cheeseburger. You know, fucking Taco John's expensive. Taco Bell just makes you shit your pants. I really can't afford to do that at this moment because I'm still at work. I was like, man, I haven't had Subway for a long time. I was like, fuck, I'll go to Subway. Dude, always get the chicken bacon ranch foot long on white with chips and pop.
Wait, you get it on white bread, not the Italian herbs and cheese?
They're always out of the Italian herbs and cheese. Like they can't keep up enough to like keep it in stock. So I only
get, if they don't have Italian herbs and cheese, I turn around and walk out. The bread's what makes it for me.
So like I get on white, but I get a regular bag of chips and I get a large pop. 6 months ago, that was $13.
Mm-hmm.
So I got it the other day. At first, she's like, "That's $32." I was like, "What the fuck for a sandwich?" And the girl behind her goes, "Oh no. Like I already rang him up." She's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Okay, I was like, "Okay." I was about to fucking say it. Like, I got a 20 in my hand. I know it's like $13. I know what I paid for. And she goes, "That'll be $19."
Yep.
The fuck? It's like, yeah, $19. I said, "Since when?"
Since the chicken bacon ranch now costs $13 on its own.
I was like, I used to be able to get this sandwich with chips and a large pop for $13. She goes, "Never, sir. It's always been $19." I was like, "No, dumbass. Like I literally got it 6 months ago, At
It
this
used to
fucking
be
store,
$5.
it was $13 for the whole meal.
And I went in there today because every now and then they send out coupons where you can get 3 footlongs for $17.99. And I was like, walked in there and saw the chicken bacon ranch is now $13 on its own. I was like, well, shit, I'm about to get 2 more subs for $4 here. So that's what we did. I would not eat Subway without those coupons because it's crazy expensive.
Fuck yeah.
The subs all together probably would have been close to like $40.
I'm waiting for Jersey Mike's to calm down so I can try it out.
We were gonna try it the other day and we didn't. Like it's just as expensive as Five Guys, and I'd rather have Five Guys.
I've never had it, and they just opened like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, they've had them in Dover and they just opened one in Canada and one in Milford. And I was like, I could go for a sub, and we were looking at the menu, and I was like, shit, it's gonna be just as much as if we just went to Five Guys, which is right next door. And my wife's like, honestly, I think I'd rather have Five Guys. I was like, me too.
Dude, it's cheaper to go to like an actual restaurant than it is to go fast food anymore.
Yep. That ain't no joke.
I can order Mexican from a Mexican restaurant here in town, and I get like a lot of food because a lot of times what I'll do is like I'll get extra food and then I'll just throw it in the fridge so I can have it for like later.
Always
so, like,
Chick-fil-A. You always get an extra sandwich because that shit. It's always good. Reheat it.
So like me, like I get the 3 cheese enchiladas with the cheese sauce, get 3 tacos with rice, then I get 2 cheese quesadillas with cheese sauce, then I get they got this huge giant fucking burrito that's like the size of a baseball bat. I get all that stuff, then like usually my mom wants like a chicken and shrimp quesadilla with rice, and then my daughter wants chicken strips, mac and cheese, and all that. I get all that plus chips and the queso cheese sauce for like $50. Now that's enough food to keep us, like if we eat lunch, we ain't eating supper. And plus I got the 2 extra meals that I can eat lunch, eat one of them for lunch one day and eat one of them for lunch the other day. I go to McDonald's, get a quarter of that, and it's damn near $40. I was like, so I can get more food that's actually going to feed us for a couple days for $10 more than what I can go to McDonald's, and it's going to keep us full for like 4 hours.
100%. McDonald's is so expensive now. Like I remember when you used to get 2 hash browns for $1. Now they're like $2.98 a piece for a hash brown. A hash brown. Come on. Like the sandwiches are cheaper than the hash brown. Now I can get 2 chicken McGriddles for I think it's like $3.99.
Well, here's what cracks me up. So like we got a taco place called Taco John's. It's a chain restaurant, but it's like a Midwest thing. And, of course, Taco Tuesday's a big thing. Like, oh, come in for Taco Tuesday. It's cheap. You get all these tacos for $1. I was like, okay. Of course, they're like Taco Bell. If you don't ask for extra cheese, they put like 2 little strands of shredded cheese on it, and that's it. So I'll get like, okay, I want 4 harsh
cheese burrito.
Well, yeah, but they don't always have those around. So it's like, hey, I will get 4 hard shell tacos with extra cheese on Taco Tuesday. Tacos supposed to be $1. And then I'll get like a potato fillet and nacho cheese and a drink. Just for 4 tacos, potato fillet, which is basically just little bitty tater tots, and you dip in nacho cheese, and a large drink, $24. I was like, damn, what happened to Taco Tuesday? The cheap tacos. They're like, well, you asked for extra cheese. I was like, yeah. Well, that's $9 alone. Bitch, you better be putting gold flakes on my fucking taco.
That's what cracked me up when we went to Subway today. My wife got the club, which they're all American club or something like that, which includes bacon. They charge you an extra $1.25 for bacon.
Well, here's what cracks me
I was
up
like,
is when I used to get the chicken bacon ranch, you know, I'd always put shredded cheese. Well, I'd always ask for extra because, like, they would literally grab like a little pinch of cheese and they spread it, and then like, well, I need extra shredded cheese. You know, like, you're not going to taste cheese on that sandwich at all. So they're like, well, we'll have to charge you. Well, so then I walked in one day and I said, hey, like, what kind of cheese would you like? I said, shredded. I said, can I get extra? She goes, well, we put quite a bit on it. I was like, okay.
Well,
and I was like,
how's mine?
Well, they do now. Like, now they actually grab a handful and put it on there. And she goes, well, that's what we put on there now. I said, since when? Because every time I've ever got it before, you put like 3 little strands of fucking shredded cheese, and then you charge me extra to put extra cheese on it. She goes, yeah, Subway got onto all the stores because that's what we were told to do, and then people were threatening to sue over it. And so, yeah, they just went ahead and just changed it. So now we're told that on these kind of sandwiches that ask for shredded cheese, it starts out as a handful. And then, if they want extra, you do more.
Do you get the new chicken bacon ranch or the old style chicken bacon ranch?
You know, there was a new or an old.
Yeah, no. Like, if you go into like the Subway, they don't have chicken bacon ranch on the menu anymore. It's the elite chicken bacon ranch, which is with rotisserie chicken and extra cheese.
Oh, well, that's just how it normally is here. They got rid of their old style chicken.
Oh, they sell chicken strips here because she asked me. She's like, I was like, I was like, can I get chicken bacon ranch? And she was like, do you want the rotisserie style chicken or you want the old style? I was like, what was the old style? She's like, the chicken strips. I was like, yeah, no, give me the chicken strips. She's like, no. Yeah. She goes, I don't like the new rotisserie chicken, so I make mine with the strips. And I was like, yeah, no, I prefer the strips.
Oh yeah, no, they don't. You don't even get that option. It's just the rotisserie chicken is all kind of chicken they got.
Just like they're supposed to be sliced. Like you go in, and it's like, oh, we slice our own meats now, and like they have the meat slicer right there behind the counter, but you look down into the thing, and it's still wrapped in like the little cooking sheet thing, like when you buy meat from like the deli or whatever, it's wrapped in the like prepackaged style.
Oh no,
so it's supposed to be fresh cut, but it looks like it's still pre-wrapped.
Oh, ours actually does fresh cut because they were cutting it the other day when I walked in. They were cutting meat.
I think it was the roast beef that was like wrapped up like.
Well, they have to do that just in case, like if they don't sell out, they have to store it overnight or something. It keeps by like FDA or like health inspectors. They have to put a barrier in between layers.
Huh.
Which would suck. That's a lot of fucking wax paper to go through.
Yeah, no kidding. But that new ranch that they use, oh my god. The peppercorn ranch or whatever.
Oh, see, they don't. They just use regular ranch here.
They use definitely a different ranch than what they used to use. And like I said,
now,
the thing said peppercorn ranch. And it was really good.
Like, now Sonic, they got that peppercorn bacon ranch grilled cheeseburger.
I don't have Sonics around here anymore. I used to love going to Sonic. Their food was so good.
Well, yeah, did you know their onion rings is homemade?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that either until we went to breakfast one morning. Or we were out shopping like early in the morning, and I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm kind of craving like a breakfast burrito from Sonic. And then I was like, you know what? Weirdly, I'm kind of just craving onion rings. So I was like, yeah, can I get a large order of onion rings? She goes, we're out of onion rings. I was like, oh, that's not a big deal. She goes, well, the lady that comes in and breads it and batters it and everything, she's not here yet. She should be here in 30 minutes and she can make a batch up. I was like, wait, what? She goes, yeah, we batter them ourselves. I was like, did not know that. I said, what about the cheese sticks? She goes, no, that comes in frozen. I was like, well, at least you're honest. Still the best cheese sticks ever.
It still cracks me up. My brother went to Popeyes and his son wanted chicken nuggets and they told him they didn't have any chicken nuggets because they're all still frozen. He's like, okay, so to thaw them. No, we can't. They're still frozen. Yeah, that's why you just thaw them and cook them. Like, what are you not understanding here? Sir, they're frozen. We can't serve them when they're frozen. He's like, all right, cook the sons of bitches then. Am I missing something here?
I miss Popeyes. The closest one
it's
that's
gone downhill, unfortunately, here.
Oh, the one, well, it's not here. It's down Lansing / Fort Leavenworth, Kansas, but it's still fucking amazing. We got churches and KFC.
KFC,
actually,
I will never eat KFC ever again, I can tell you that much.
I've been into a raw piece of chicken at KFC.
See? Yeah, nope.
That was 18 years ago, and I've never been back since.
Last time I had is when it was like years ago when they had the Nashville hot chicken tenders. Like, I was like, oh, those are actually pretty decent. And then they got rid of the potato wedges. It's like, you'll never have me again. The best part of the KFC was the chicken wedge or the potato wedges.
See, here's the bad thing. What kills me is like they're like, oh, Nashville hot. No. That don't even pretend it's Nashville hot because it's not. If you want Nashville hot, you got to go to Nashville Hot Wings, where you got to sign a piece of paper that says they are not reliable if you die. Before they can legally serve it to your table, they have to have an ambulance on standby. And you got to wear a hazmat suit and gloves in order to eat it because it can eat through your skin.
That's why there's a place up in Wilmington, like they have to cook it with like a respirator because inhaling it could kill you. I was like, yeah, that's what I want to put in my mouth.
I mean, I've eaten ghost pepper and Carolina Reaper stuff.
Yeah, I'm good with like the jalapeno buffalo. Like I'm okay with that level.
Dude, like,
I hate when it's so hot that like, you can't. Like it doesn't have any flavor. Like when I have hot sauce, I want it to have some sort of flavor to it. I want it to enhance whatever I'm eating. I don't want it to just be so insanely hot I can't taste it.
Like there's of course Doritos has got the.
I can imagine, Cody.
Doritos.
It's got to be extra money to cover the.
It's not really all that great. It's
the
not
lawsuits
spicy
they
at
get
all.
from it.
And then Menards, which is like Home Depot, Lowe's. They walking through there the other day. They had these bags of like Cheeto Puffs, but it was Carolina Reaper. Oh, so fucking good. So fucking good.
Like 2, 3. Yeah, they got to cover the filing fees or whatever. Court costs. Yeah, I'm okay with just a little spice.
Oh, I like hot. Like I like the hot where it makes people cry.
Yeah, see, I don't want that. I don't want that at all. I just I want just to be like a little kind of sort of thing, and just something with add some flavor to whatever I'm like a chicken tender with some flavor, some heat. Yeah, I'm good with that.
But the bad thing is I got to be careful because I get heartburn so fucking bad, so I got to watch what I eat.
I can eat spicy shit all day and not get heartburn, but if I eat like tomatoes, like anything with red sauce, I get heartburn. It's so weird. Like I can eat buffalo chicken all day long and not get heartburn.
I've gotten heartburn from drinking water and eating ice cream.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
I think that's diabetes.
Did you say you missed diabetes?
No, I said I think that's diabetes. I'm talking about not heartburn.
No, it's like seriously heartburn out the fucking ass. Just drinking like water, like not all the time, obviously. But like, there's times I'll drink water and man, heartburn just starts kicking my ass.
Yeah, see, I only like I can eat spicy stuff all day long and not get heartburn, but the second I eat like, spaghetti or something, anything with like a lot of red sauce, that just I'll be up all night, burning my chest burning.
Yeah, because the tomatoes and stuff are a lot higher in
Acid and
acidity than peppers for whatever reason.
Yeah, I don't like.
I pepper sprayed everyone in the house one time, and by everyone in the house, I mean my wife and I.
Wait, you're not just gonna walk past that one? How'd that happen?
So I was cooking something, and I decided that in a genius move, like on the stove in a frying pan, in a genius move, I was just like, "Oh, I'm gonna throw some hot sauce on this." Yeah, don't do that.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought you was
like
so...
in the kitchen. I was like, my eyes are burning.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought you was getting ready to say is like something like, oh, I was in the kitchen. I ran out of black pepper, so all I had was pepper spray. So I was like, fuck it.
I thought he like had like an actual thing of pepper spray. I was looking at it and accidentally like hit the button.
No, I was trying to find the right word for it. Like I guess like maced or like I guess like tear gassed myself.
Well, dang, that's bad. We had a fucking idiot.
Like snot running down my nose and my eyes are just burning. Just like, why did I do this?
We had a fucking idiot at work one time put a Carolina Reaper pepper in the microwave and cooked it. Oh yeah, had to evacuate the entire building.
Well, I can see that.
Yeah. The main boss has fired him.
Spicy?
See, like, the bad thing, when I was a kid, when I played hockey and we traveled all the time on, like, buses, fuck, I'd get a fucking jar of jalapenos and shit like that and just eat them nonstop.
Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, my dad picked up a jalapeno in the produce section, and he took a bite, and he was like, oh, yeah, it's not hot at all. And I'm like, okay. And I took it, and I took a giant bite with all the seeds. I hate it. Now I can sit there and I put jalapenos in practically every, like, eggs, throw some jalapenos on them. Grilled ham and cheese sandwich, throw some jalapenos on it. I'm weird, but
no, I like jalapenos on most of the stuff.
Yeah.
Jalapenos.
Jalapenos.
Jalapenos, yeah.
Jalapenos.
Yeah.
I can see.
You like them on your quesadillas?
I can see PJ's like in a Mexican restaurant. It's like, sir, what comes on your quesadilla?
I have to bite my tongue to not say jalapeno because I've watched Trailer Park Boys so many times, and that's what Rick calls them. So I refer to them like 100% of the time as it's always jalapeno around here. And so when I go to a place and they have like a jalapeno cheddar bagel or something for like a breakfast sandwich, I have to be like, all right, it's jalapeno. It's jalapeno.
Oh, dude, here's what's bad. So, like, the bar I used to work at, one of the women that owned it, she was Filipino. But she was like my mom, so I'd always fuck with her and call her Filipinis. And so we were sitting, me and her arguing. I was like, shut the fuck up, you little Filipinis. And this dude goes, yeah, shut up, Filipinis. Oh boy, you talk about Asian, batshit crazy Asian. Woo!
Should take off the slipper and throw it.
Oh, the slipper, and she had the old fucking rice stock broom.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's like, but he said, she goes, that's my fucking son. I was like, yeah, I probably should not call you Filipinis in front of everybody.
Yeah, but he's not Filipinese. You know what?
Well, I forgot how I got. I think it was because I was drunk one night, and I was so fucking drunk I couldn't say Filipino, so I just kept calling it Filipinis. It just kind of stuck.
It's one way to do it.
They had me on video camera. Like, I was trying hard to say Filipino, but it would not come out. It just kept coming out as Filipinos.
That's why Bud Light, or Bud's one of the best-selling beers of all time, because when you're drunk, you can't really pronounce Yingling. Give me a fuck it, give me a Bud.
Or you get the drunks that are always trying to be quiet. Can I get a bush? Like, what the fuck was
Why are you
that?
telling me to shh? Bush.
Oh, I want a bush. You want a bush? There's a bush outside. It's a little prickly. It might hurt a little bit, but you can have it. That's not what I meant. What'd you mean? I want a bush. You keep shushing me. I don't know what you want me to say or what you want.
Alright, give me a Bud.
Dude, here's the best part about Busch Light and Bud Light. When people are at the end of the night, because we'd always end up running out of one or the other in the keg. So, like, we'd run out of Busch Light. We'd just throw in a Bud Light into it. And we'd pour it. And be like, this is the greatest Busch Light ever. It's like, sure. Or vice versa. Like, we'd run out of Bud Light. We'd just throw a Busch Light keg into it. Fucking nobody would ever tell the difference.
Phoenix, I do appreciate the tractor in my home.
You just not realize I did that last week. While you were standing there.
I wasn't paying attention. I was at a game.
No, you were in the shop buying stuff. And I just walked up. I was like, because I went back to my place and I'm like, I think a tractor would fit through those doors. I think the tractor would totally fit through those doors. And then I went back to your place and you're standing in the garage next to them all, and I was like running around you. I was like, he doesn't know I'm here. So I hopped in the tractor and just drove off. I was like, hopefully I can get it in his doors before he exits the menu and sees me driving across his property on a tractor.
I was like, I knew I was missing a tractor. Like, I had a feeling. I was like, I'm missing one of these tractors.
I even turned the TV on for it. I was like, where am I gonna park? Because I was like, had it on the stairs at one point. I was like, no, it won't fit up there. I was like, can you imagine if I could get it up on the second floor? That'd be great. And then I was like, oh, I'm just gonna park it in front of the TV. And I turned the TV on and ran away. What mod's that, Cody? Sorry, I missed your comment there. Ah, yeah, okay. I wonder if you got anything else new. Like, I think I got everything from him. I don't know. It's been a few months. Man, my tractor is barely dirty, but this baler is like coated. Yeah, my town just sucks when it comes to National Night Out. Because, like, we've gone to, like, Dover's National Night Out, and they have, like, all the officers and firefighters out there, and they're interacting with the citizens and everything, and, like, they got stuff set up, like, they'll have, like, the car demo, they'll have, like, a fire hose out there you could spray, and all that stuff. Even, like, we went to Camden's open house last weekend, and, like, all the firefighters out there, like, oh, yeah, you want to see the truck? And they'll open the doors, and, like, they'll let the little kids go sit in the truck and everything. And Like they're putting on demonstrations and all this other stuff. My town, no, the fire and police just kind of like huddle in one area, and they only interact with themselves, and they just like nothing. Not a damn thing. Their display this time, usually it's a K9 demo. Their display this time was the Delmarva Power lineman, and that was so boring that 5 minutes in, like I just told my wife, I was like, I'm not entertained by this whatsoever. It's like this is so fucking boring. They had like a transformer set up on a trailer, and they were showing you what they do. I was like, okay.
You want to know what the greatest invention of all time was? Freeze-dried Skittles.
I've seen those on TikTok where they like puff up.
Yep. A buddy of mine has a freeze dryer, and every time he screws up a batch or something, he gives it to me for free.
I've wanted to try them, but they're so expensive.
Oh yeah, he's like, his freeze dryer was like $5,000.
Yeah. I'm talking about like if you order them from like the shops and stuff, they're so freaking expensive.
Like him, like if I want a batch because my daughter loves them, I just go to Walmart or something and buy like the family pack of Skittles and just take it to his house.
This is like the one guy on TikTok. Like he goes in to like the like Sam's Club and stuff like that, and he'll buy like that big freaking container full of Skittles, and then he sells like Ziploc baggies for like $20 a pop. I'm like, what? That one bag covers your cost of that fucking big tote you just got. Like, no.
Well, like this, so like this batch right here, it filled up a 3-gallon Ziploc bag, and all it was he made it one night and it got real late and he needed made supper, so he rushed to get everything out of the way, so he put it in a Ziploc bag, didn't think about it, threw it on top of the fridge. Well, the heat from the fridge warmed it up and made it all cluster up together. So he's like, well, there's not much I could do with this. So he goes, you can just have the bag. I was like, well, how big is it? He goes, 3-gallon Ziploc bag. Fuck yeah!
Smack that son of a bitch on the counter and let them all bust back loose.
So think of like eating regular Skittle, but like 10 times better.
Yeah, see,
it's hard
I've
to
never
explain.
been like a huge Skittle fan.
Oh, well,
I like them every
Skittles,
now and then, but I don't, it's not like my favorite, like top, like 5 candies.
So it's weird. So it has the like hard, crunchy fluffiness like a cereal would, but then every once in a while you get like still a little bit of the chewiness of an actual Skittle. It's hard to explain, but it's heaven.
Diabetes.
Oh, I'll be glad to have diabetes for these.
Just fucking take the foot.
Oh, for this shit? Oh, yeah. I'm like, you just leave me like a couple fingers on my hand. Take everything else. I don't even care.
Just give me a nub with a spoon.
Just some so I can eat some more of
No,
these.
Dre. We're not gonna do it. I'd probably do a mod spotlight on it, but we're not gonna switch to it. If we do, it won't be anytime soon. Because we just switched to this map. We haven't even gotten everything up and running in this
But
map
yeah,
yet.
it's like basically eating crispy clouds.
Would it be crispy rainbows?
Nah, more of a cloud. They're pretty puffed up.
But it's taste the rainbow, not the taste the cloud.
Well, depending on how it's done, sometimes you don't always see the color.
Unless you're racist, you always see the color.
True. True. But he's like, yeah, I can freeze dry anything. He goes, the only thing I advise against freeze drying is anything with caramel and chocolate.
Have you had freeze-dried sour Skittles yet?
Mm-hmm.
That's what. That was the one I was thinking about pulling the trigger on. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, he like freeze dries gummy bears and shit like that. He said chocolate and caramel's the worst because it makes the biggest mess. He goes, it's good. He goes, don't get me wrong, it's good. It just makes a huge freaking mess.
Hey.
Do you have like the pick stuff up thing turned off?
Yeah, the super strength.
Yeah.
Why you need it?
For yes.
Yeah, he was like, for yes.
I was gonna say for a second, and then it's like, it's probably gonna be for more than a second. For like a couple minutes.
There you go.
Ah, thank you. I'm just trying to do everything legit.
Trying.
Alright, well, this will be the last thing.
That's why I put that mod in, because it makes it toggleable, so if we ever do need it, like we get in a situation where it just there's no way around it, then I can toggle it on.
Is there a way around it? Yeah, but I just don't want to.
Yeah, I mean,
It'd be a hell of a drive.
That'd be like Feenix trying to cut down trees.
hey, you know what? Go fudge yourself, you lint licker.
Yeah.
You know. Did you try using a tractor for like 5 minutes trying to pick those logs up, throw them in a tray before you give up? Like, fuck it.
Oh yeah, no problem cutting them down. It's trying to load them with the grapples.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yep. Learned that one.
Ooh, maybe too much diabetes.
That's
Oh.
enough diabetes for the day.
Oh, nope. Get back here. Purple diabetes. Cherry diabetes. I don't like orange. Orange diabetes can go away. Grape diabetes.
Oh, that pisses me off. I went to Wendy's the other day, and you know how they had the famous Dave's cream soda? They had the orange cream soda and the cherry cream soda.
Mm-hmm.
They did away with it for Barks cream soda, and then you can get the orange flavoring, but you can't get the cherry flavoring in it. The cherry cream soda was the best.
I'm not
And
a
I
cream
can't
soda
get it.
fan.
Oh, I love me some cream soda. Cherry cream soda. I'm not a fan of like it straight up. But
I've just never been a fan. I'm a Coca-Cola man. I want straight Coca-Cola or cherry Coke. That's it.
Yeah,
all I
cherry
want.
Coke.
cherry vanilla Coke is amazing.
Yeah, cherry vanilla Coke is good. And vanilla Coke on its own is good.
No, cherry vanilla is where it's at. Like I can drink just straight up Coke, but if they have cherry vanilla, all day, every day.
I like my regular cherry Coke.
You can turn it off.
You sure?
Yep.
Yeah, well, you can't turn off my feelings for you.
Yeah, no, it turned you on.
Yeah, damn right these freeze-dried Skittles do. Rubbing myself just eating it. That's a joke.
You know,
by the
if
way.
anyone was a foodie, it would be JT.
Not really.
He like gets off eating a chicken strip.
Not really. Because I actually don't eat a whole lot.
Yeah, but you like your food when you do eat. Like you
No. I really don't eat even like when I am able to eat. I don't eat a whole lot.
I can't eat a whole lot anymore.
Not compared to what I. Fuck, when I was like a teenager, shit, I used to be able to down like a whole large pizza by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Now I get a large piece and I'm like, oh yeah, baby, I can at least do 4 slices. I get like 1.5. Like, dude, I'm fucking stuffed. Like, I'm done.
I remember a time where I used to put down a 20-piece McNugget, a large fry, and then still be able to eat more. And that, like, they had a deal where you can get 40 nuggets and 2 large fries for like hella cheap. So we did that, and my wife got 20, I got 20. Of course, she wasn't gonna eat it all, so she gave 10 of them to the kids. And I was like, I could definitely eat 20. I got about like 15 in, and I thought I was gonna puke. I was just like, all right, you guys can have them.
Here's like the shit that pisses me off. It's like there's a little bitty town just out of here. They have a restaurant.
Oh, can I
They have like a 3-pound cheeseburger challenge, where you and up to 5 people have to eat a 3-pound cheeseburger and like 2 pounds of fries to like get your placard on the wall. You like picture on the wall and you get a free t-shirt. So me and a bunch of the guys from the bar went down there one day. We're like, you know what? We're big burly dudes. Like, we're bouncers and shit like that. We're big guys. We could fucking murder this challenge between 5 of us. Fucking easy. Yeah, we still had 3/4 of a cheeseburger left and like half of the fries left. We were all done. And then you look at the wall, and like every motherfucking group that's done is like a bunch of these teenage kids that weigh like 97 pounds to maybe a $1.05.
Skinny little.
It's like, what the fuck?
Just like the hot dog eating contest is this tiny little Asian woman. It was just destroying these big dudes.
Well, like, there was a Mexican restaurant in town on Taco Tuesday. It was all-you-can-eat tacos. They turned it into a contest. I can eat, like, 5, and I'm stuffed. I was like, oh, and they're not, like, huge tacos. They're a little bit bigger than Taco Bell, but not much. So they're not, like, huge. I do 5, I'm done. This fucking dude, like, 40-something years old dude, maybe 75 pounds soaking wet, 72 tacos. I was like, how the fuck do you do that?
Yeah. Luckily now it's a little bit cheaper than what it was. It was crazy expensive to get a new PC, and now it's a little bit better. Just a little bit better, not extremely better. I'll never understand how just the tiniest people can eat just so damn much.
I mean, I can consume a lot of food in one serving.
I can't. Like my wife wants to go to Texas Roadhouse for her birthday. She's like, what are you getting? I was like, I usually get the Texas T-bone, but I don't think I could finish it. Not these days. I used to be able to put it down no problem, and both my sides. Now, like, anytime we go out to eat anywhere, like, I finish my sides first and just take what's left over my entree at home.
Well, shit. Like, well, here's like the crazy part. So, like, the Big Macs, they've even gotten smaller through the last few years.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember when the Chiefs first started doing the Big Mac sack, like where they get a sack during the game, you get a buy one get one free Big Mac the next day. I used to do that all the time. Get 2 Big Macs, a large fry, and a large drink, and I could fucking down that son of a bitch like nobody's business. Now I get them both and get like a large fry. I like get 2 fries, a sup out of my Coke, and like a couple bites out of 1 Big Mac, and I'm like, nope, I'm done. I'm stuffed. Can't do it no more.
I mean, I remember a day where I used to be able to put down 2 medium Domino's pizzas with ease, just scarf it down, and then now, like, me and my wife get a medium, barely eat half of it. We'll put the rest of it, because air fryer, game changer when it comes to leftover pizza. You throw the pizza in the air fryer, warm it up for a few minutes. Oh, sometimes it tastes better than what it was when we got it fresh.
But see, I'm one of the people, I can eat cold pizza. It don't bother me.
I can eat it as long as it doesn't go in the fridge. Once it goes in the fridge, I have to warm it up. I can't eat cold pizza out of the fridge. But if it's like...
Nah, I like the cold pizza.
What? Out of the fridge?
I was going to say, that's
right
I can do it. Yep, right out of it.
It's a good snack. Grabbing like especially for the Dominoes with the slices being so small, like grabbing like a slice and you need a quick snack. Perfect.
I can't do
Especially when you're in a hurry.
Yep.
It gets all
you're in a
hard.
hurry.
I can't do that.
No, it's not like hard like you think.
Here, mine does. Like it gets all hard. That's why I put it in the air fryer and let it heat back up. Now, like I said, if I set it on the counter, let it cool down before I put it in the fridge. If it's cold, then I can eat it fine. But once it gets in the fridge and it gets hard, I can't do it.
Well, that's why I eat as much as humanly possible for my meal, and then it's like, well, whatever it is that's left over in the fridge, then that's gonna be like my snacks for the next like couple of days.
Baby, can we get a 72-ounce steak? For what? Well, just in case if I don't eat the whole steak, I can save it as a snack for later dates.
Did I not put a...
Dude, I wonder what a 72-ounce steak would cost, like if you bought it at the store right now.
You take a loan out for that bitch.
Gotta go get a mortgage.
Yeah, refinance your house.
Sir, can I ask you what you're trying to refinance your house for? Yeah, I want to go to Walmart and buy a 72-ounce steak. Jesus Christ, for what? I'll just say I did it. Sir, do you realize the financial situation you're about to put yourself in over a steak? Well, I tried to go to the bank and get a loan. They said no.
Well, maybe I'll get 2 steaks this year. I don't know.
Yeah.
Depends on how the first one was.
His accountant calls him. That was great financial advice.
Yep.
People are like, what, are you stupid? It's like, well, think about it. If you look at the deflation and everything else and the price of steak right now, that was a very, very smart move, actually.
And I took a very nice, high definition quality photo of the steak after I made it, so I might sell that.
Yeah.
Try to recoup some of the money.
Instagram, bitch.
I got the perfect grill marks on it.
That's what cracks me up.
Image.
That's what cracks me up. Like you'll be flipping through and these recipes and shit pops up on Facebook. They're showing this fucking 1 pound T-bone sirloin. It's like, yeah, just do this. It's like, well, yeah, because fucking every American right now can afford that shit.
Yeah, really.
That's what cracks me up when people are like, oh, look at that recipe. Look at that recipe. Yeah, well, don't look at it because that's not how that's going to come out when I get done with it. What do you mean? I can't afford half the shit that's in that fucking ingredient list. We're getting great value, brand.
I tried a new chicken and dumpling recipe night before last. Oh my god, yes, it was amazing. The best chicken dumplings I've ever had. Thank you.
Chicken dumplings.
Oh wait, no, that wasn't from TikTok. I searched for it. See, when I was growing up, my mom would always make the chicken in the crock pot. She'd put the chicken in the slow cooker and let it sit all day, and she'd dry that shit out. And then she'd just boil water, put the dumplings in. My mother didn't like flavor. Okay, let me just put it that way. So she'd cook it in the chicken in water, and then just boil water, cook the dumplings, and then we would slice the chicken up and have slices of chicken with the dumplings. And then I got with my wife, and my wife made it so she would cook the chicken in the pot, and then the pot where you cook chicken, she'd throw dumplings in, which had more flavor because you're cooking the chicken in the water, so you had like a broth sort of thing. And I was like, we need a better, because our stove,
witchcraft is this?
Yeah, I was like, this is so weird, like, because then she'd have me pick the meat off the chicken, and then put it in with, like, it was all separate. And I was like, what in the hell? This is so awkward. And I'm sorry, did I just whip out? Oh no, it was hired help. I thought I just whipped out in front of Tony. But
Phoenix killed a guy.
Same thing.
Our stove sucks ass in this new apartment. Like, you can't trust it. So she's like, is there a way to like cook it in the slow cooker? And I looked it up, and it's like, you take celery, and you take an onion and chicken broth, and you cook chicken breast in it for 4 hours, and then
that's what we do.
And then you pull it out and you shred it up, and you're supposed to be like, recipe tells you how to make your own dumplings, but I'm not all about that, so I just bought the frozen ones, dumped the broth in the pot, and boiled it and dropped the dumplings in there. Oh my god, so much more flavor.
So I'll tell you, one of my favorite crockpot involved chicken recipes is that cracked chicken.
I've never had that yet. It's on the list.
It's good. You just throw a couple chicken breasts in there, put some chicken broth, like homemade or like Hidden Valley ranch packet, seasoning packet, and then like some sour cream, and then we do cream cheese. Let it
just
cook
nailed like the top 3 of 5 things that my wife cannot stand.
Really?
All in one. You nailed it. Like you went ranch dressing.
Your wife doesn't like ranch dressing?
No, ranch dressing, sour cream, cream cheese.
Well, it's not actual ranch dressing. It's ranch dressing seasoning.
Doesn't matter. If
still
the word ranch is in there, then she's gonna know.
She just hates it. That's why you give it a weird nickname. You're like, baby, it's not ranch.
And you can't even disguise it because it's got like a distinctive smell. So like, use ranch in anything, you're gonna smell it.
Well, no, the seasoning doesn't actually smell like ranch at all.
Unless I cook the entire meal beforehand and then don't tell her that any of those ingredients are in there, she won't eat it.
Oh yeah,
just for the fact that she knows.
Don't tell her.
Sitting around the table, she's like, "This is really good. What's in it?" Ranch.
No, you don't even say ranch.
I did that one time with sour cream.
You'd be like, it's a new thing. It's called Varanch.
So wait, did she like it? Did she like whatever you cooked with the sour cream in?
Yes.
And still...
And then I had to be like, surprise! Sour cream in this bitch.
It's okay. For years I was feeding my daughter alligator bites, but I was telling her it's chicken.
That's strong.
Well, I mean, technically alligator does taste like chicken.
But you want a good like pasta slow cooker recipe? Do the Buffalo Wild Wings
garlic parmesan.
Garlic parmesan. Oh my god, with some bow tie noodles.
You don't slow cook the noodles.
No. You cook the noodles.
You do everything else, and then you do the noodles after, and then
the noodles at the very end. Yeah.
It's like, I've never heard of slow cooking noodles, but I feel like a bow tie like noodle after you slow cooked it would be like the size of a regular bow tie.
It was like, wait, wasn't this like a little bitty pasta? Yeah. What is it now? Right. It's like somebody just went to my Chevrolet truck and ripped off the bow tie and threw it in there.
I was gonna say, I can wear this to a wedding.
Yeah, no, it's
PJ walks into a wedding with an actual noodle on his chest.
Yeah, it's like,
ooh, I like your style. What is it? Oh, bow tie noodle. Wait,
PJ's, what? I noticed you didn't make a dinner selection when you RSVP'd. Like, oh yeah, I brought my own. Just take it.
PJ's over there just
rip
like
off part of your tie and dip it in some marinara sauce.
Yeah.
Hey, do you got Alfredo sauce anywhere?
No entrees. You just asked for marinara.
No, you get, or either that, you get one of them cheese stuffed tortellinis.
You're like, woo, this bitch is over. Time to party. Just pull off your tie and throw it on a plate.
Eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, PJ's getting wild at the party. Woo! Go PJs! What the fuck? Why did you see his bow tie? It's an edible! Oh! No, like literally, it's pasta.
Yeah, it's literally
edible.
pasta. It's bow tie
edible.
pasta.
Yeah. Wow, PJ's has got some of that good stuff.
No,
Don't
yeah.
look into that.
You take the
Based on what I've seen on,
Well,
based on what I saw on Shark Tank tonight, like I feel like any idea I can come up with that it literally will be better than anything I've seen on Shark Tank this season. So just a bow tie pasta that can turn into an actual tie that you can eat. Not the craziest idea.
You ever go to a wedding and it's like chicken or fish and you don't want either? You want pasta? Well, I got the
Right.
solution for you. It's the bow tie pasta. Wait, bow tie pasta's already been created. Yeah, but this is actually bow tie pasta. Let me show you.
Yeah, right. In a rush, run it under some hot water. It'll expand to the size of a regular bow tie.
It's just like those things we had back in the day where you put them in warm water and they grow.
Tricky dinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like that. It's going to be like, don't mind scalding your hands, getting third-degree burns in your hands for 15 seconds. Great.
You're gonna look good, I guarantee.
Run this under the faucet. Yeah.
It's
Only
gonna
available
taste
in
even
yellow.
better. Oh no, you can get the squid ink and you have the black
I
tie.
was gonna say that. I wasn't sure if you guys knew about squid ink pasta. I've had that once. No thanks.
Yeah, no, I have no desire to try it.
Oh, it is.
Is it just blackened pasta?
Yes, and it's dyed black with squid ink. Wild.
Is there a taste, or is it just the color that just makes it disgusting?
No, I don't really know. There wasn't like a distinctive taste where you're like, yeah, it tastes like squid ink, because like, how would you know? But it was definitely a different taste. So like your base pasta taste with something else.
I see.
So there's like spinach pasta and like tomato pasta, stuff like that.
Why does that taste spinach?
Wait, that's a
pasta?
thing?
I don't mind.
Kind of
spinach.
Tomato pasta?
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, that's what, like, when you get like the multicolored tortellini.
I never ate that before, so.
Okay.
You ever had tortellini before?
You know, like,
tricolored pasta? No.
yeah, tricolor pasta.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, and the ones that are red, that's tomato.
I never knew that.
And the ones that are green are spinach. There you go.
Oh, okay. I thought it was colored dye. I guess not.
Nope. Well,
I didn't know if there was any actual things in it. So.
maybe.
I mean, I know this won't make sense, but I eat biscotti a lot, but yet I won't eat a tomato.
I'm sorry, how did you pronounce
spaghetti.
that?
I ain't saying it again. I always had an issue. White. I can never say a word right, no matter how hard I try.
Oh, I have a... What the hell is going on here?
What?
It's let me harvest at like 15 miles an hour, but it's not... Like, the stuff's going away, but it's not collecting in the harvester. Maybe it's just my error, but
There's something here.
there's nothing there for
Oh.
you?
Oh yeah, it is picking some stuff up.
Is it?
Yeah, no, it's not picking anything up. What did you do?
Right, yeah. I didn't do anything. I literally brought the truck over to unload. Finished unloading, got back into the harvester, lowered the header, and oh, you know what? I'm looking at. What if you?
Oh shit!
Wait, what?
I just turned it on. Turned it on.
Oh, yeah, field like reappeared. Wait,
What
no,
the fuck?
keep going back. What the? All right, I'm glad it's not just me. You got to keep going back a little bit more. Yeah.
I'm just going where it stops loading in for me and hitting it down and to get more coming back up.
It should be right to where I am here.
This is where it stops for me.
What the hell? All
Or
right,
it
I'm
might
glad
have
it
been
wasn't.
a server lag thing. Like it said you saw it harvest it, but it didn't actually harvest, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, then we just missed out because I think this is where I stopped, about here, with all the tire tracks. All right, let's see if it works. I mean, we're going slower now, so yep. All right, back to normal. That was weird.
Shit, where did I park my tractor? Where'd my tractor go? There's my tractor.
Hmm?
I couldn't find my tractor.
Oh.
I was like, for some reason this tractor doesn't show up on the map. And I couldn't remember where I parked it, so I was tabbing through shit until I finally found it.
Hi, what did the farmer say when he couldn't find his tractor? Where's my tractor? Believe it or not, that was actually a fucking joke on one of those Laffy Taffies one time. It's like, who the fuck would actually be dumb enough to read that? Like, yep, I'm going to print that on a Laffy Taffy.
Have you met Ted?
Hmm.
You know what I should do? Let's just do this.
So JT, how does it feel that your football team is the center of national attention for all the wrong reasons?
What, for Taylor Swift?
I used to work with a Kansas City Chiefs fan. She's a huge Taylor Swift fan, but she's even getting pissed off at it. She
Well, here's
posted
the
on
worst
Facebook
part.
the other day. She's like, I'm so sick of them showing her during a damn football game.
But here's the bad thing: is like even Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce both like, yeah, we're tired of seeing this. Like, all
Oh
the
yeah,
time.
like he's come out and he's like, I don't like it being like so
Then don't date
the
Taylor
center of
Swift.
everything.
Well, no, even Taylor Swift said the same thing. She's like, I'm kind of tired of seeing the cameras just come to.
Okay,
like,
I don't
show me
believe
all
that
the
because then
No,
she wouldn't show
no, I
up to
don't
the
believe that
football
for a
games.
second. Yep, true.
She constantly shows
You could
that
hide in
she
a
want-
popcorn concession stand with binoculars to watch the game then, because that's what she likes to do.
If she didn't want the attention, she wouldn't show up and make a spectacle of it all the damn time.
Mm-hmm.
She does, and the media literally just goes.
No,
straight
she
to
knows
the
she
phone.
showed up
exactly-
with Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds, Wolverine, a bunch
She
of
knows
other fucking
exactly
people.
what
She's
she's
making
doing.
a huge spectacle of
JT,
it.
like
She went to
has
no. She went to New York game with them. She's been to
And
the
then-
Chiefs games in the Minnesota. Or no, she didn't go to the Minnesota game. She went to the 2 home games with just her and Brittany Mahomes and Travis
Yeah, but
Kelce's
she's
mom.
like they caught her taking like selfies at the game and posting it on social media. She wants the attention. There's no
JT,
no
every
way she
step
doesn't.
of- You're now-
Why would she
you're
want
now-
the attention? She is literally the biggest pop star in the world. She
Mhm.
don't need the attention.
I was like,
It
JT's
automatically
wants
comes to her.
If
It
she didn't want
literally comes
attention,
to
she
her.
wouldn't be snapping. And she wouldn't be like standing up where everybody can see her. Like, look at me, I'm here cheering on
She's
my
in-
boyfriend.
She's in a booth.
Oh, he's
They
defending her now. That
literally-
she's dating a Kansas City Chief.
How often they show
Well, no.
they show people in the booths constantly on games, JT. What do you think? How this is where
No, that's
our
what I'm
worlds
saying.
are going to collide.
No.
is-
That's what I'm saying though. Is she's in a booth? The camera is literally across the other side of the field from her. All they do is just turn it on,
Where
and
would you
she's
like-
there.
Where would you like her to sit?
No, I'm not saying, but that's the thing. Like, she's going to get that attention because they literally turn on the cameras and it's right across. Like, they pop it on and it's just automatically straight towards her side.
JT's having Swifty denial
No.
right now.
No, I think she's 100% doing it for the attention. I
Right. So
believe
my
he's kind of
philosophy-
regretting it now that he sees all the attention. Like he can't even go like drive his car in Kansas City without people like snapping photographs.
That
of him.
dude loves it. Okay,
I don't think he
do.
necessarily. I think he
he knew exactly what he was getting.
I think he
into,
knew
and
he was gonna
loved it.
get some attention out of it, but I don't think he thought he was gonna get this much attention where he can't do.
You mean
I mean-
Swift attention?
I mean, he's literally the greatest tight end in the NFL. He's going to get attention no matter what.
No, he's not. But all right,
Who's better than Travis Kelce,
there's
dude?
a ton of better
Name him.
tight
Name
ends.
him. Name him. Name him.
Currently, I don't know because I don't watch football, but there's a ton
Exactly,
of better
nobody.
in history.
Nobody.
Yeah.
No, he didn't
No.
say in history, Phoenix. He didn't
Oh.
say in history. He still has a ways to go to beat Gronk.
Not really.
Gronk's
He's
not even
beat-
the best.
He's beat Gronk.
You
Gronk's
watch your
not the
words
best,
before you say them.
Not the best at all.
He's not. If you want to go statistically, Tony Gonzalez is.
That's
yeah.
Tony Gonzalez.
Yeah,
and
in my
I
opinion,
regret
yes.
saying that because Chiefs fan, but yeah, no, he's definitely the best.
Yeah, it's definitely Tony Gonzalez, 100%.
And then you gotta include Todd Heap in there. You gotta include what was
Not
Nah.
Todd Heap.
Todd
Get
Heap
outta
is
here.
not.
he's
Todd
one of the
Heap's
best.
not even
He's
Todd
one of the
Heap's
best.
not even
that
a
did it.
top 15.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, no, he's
No, he's
not.
not.
And then who was
Like, really
Peyton
not,
Manning's
dude.
tight end?
Dallas Clark.
Was it that? No, there was another one, wasn't there?
Dallas Clark.
Was it?
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't think that. I think I'm thinking someone else. Then
What about Ben Coates? You know?
who the fuck's Ben
Alright.
Coates?
Exactly.
Your top two tight ends of all time is going to be Tony Gonzalez and Antonio Gates right off the bat.
Okay, yeah, Antonio Gates.
Shannon Sharp.
Shane Sharp was a tight end. Why did I think he
He
was a
wasn't
wide
a tight
receiver?
end. No, he wasn't a tight end.
Yeah, he
Shannon-
was.
No, he wasn't.
His brother Sterling was this freaking wide receiver. Shannon Sharp was a tight end.
No, he was definitely a wide
No, he was a
receiver
wide
in Denver,
receiver.
wasn't he?
No,
Yeah.
look it up.
Yeah, he
He's a
was.
tight end. His brother Sterling was a wide receiver for Green Bay.
I don't know. I'm just.
I don't know. He's right. Number 81,
Boom.
Denver Broncos tight end. Number 84,
know.
Denver Broncos tight end. Number
I know
82,
football.
Baltimore Ravens tight end.
I know football.
I thought Antonio
Holy-
Gates was a wide receiver too.
Tony Gates tight end.
You know,
Now,
I'm gonna say this because I know football too, and I'm gonna say, you know your division's football.
Huh?
Heath Miller, that's another one. He's pretty good. I'm saying that with a little bit of vomit in my mouth.
He was all right.
He was
I'm saying
decent.
Broncos are in your division, so you're gonna know all the players.
Oh, Dallas Clark, yeah.
little
Okay,
bit
he was
better.
in Indianapolis from 03 to 11.
Yeah, and Dallas Clark, I mean,
Ben Coates, okay.
take him really. Yeah, Ben Coates.
New England from 91 to
more
99.
during. Yeah, I was gonna say more during the Bledsoe era.
Greg Olson, Jason Witten.
Jason Witten had a pretty good career.
Jason Witten was pretty
Mike
damn
Ditka,
decent.
the best name in NFL history.
Who'd you say?
Ditka.
Mike Ditka.
Oh no, Dick Butkus was the best. Never mind.
Oh, all I heard was Itka. I was like, what the fuck?
Dicka.
No, he did say Mike Ditka.
It makes your dick Dicka.
Well, no, I figured that's what he was saying, but all I could hear come through my speaker was Ika.
Antonio Gates. Ranked 1 and 2 is Tony Gonzalez and Antonio Gates. This list has Gronk at 3 and Travis Kelce as 4.
There you go. Although Gronk's retired. And who's the next active on that list?
I don't think there's any active.
Hunter Henry.
Probably the closest would probably be George Kittle. Would be the closest.
I don't know. Hunter Henry has some big seasons.
This list it goes Tony Gonzalez, Antonio
Kittle
Gates,
just
Gronk, Travis Kelce, Shannon Sharp, Kellen Winslow, Ozzie Newsome.
Who?
Ozzie Newsome.
Ozzie Newsome. He was with the Browns.
He was with
Ravens. Ravens. Yep.
He was their
Irrelevant.
he was the guy the high what's it called? General manager for the longest time. Number 8's Mike Ditka. Number 9, John Mackey. Number 10, Jason Witten.
Yeah, Witten's good.
See, I figure Witten would be a little bit higher up on that list, though.
Number 11.
Me too.
Because Witten's actually had a pretty fucking good career.
Yeah, he wasn't bad.
Until his later years, he started getting a little more injury. Before that,
Same with every single professional ever.
I don't know. I mean, you look at fucking Ray Lewis. That motherfucker just got better the older he got.
Yeah, and then he was out his final season.
Yeah.
That was more. I think he just wanted to be.
No, he
had injury.
Fucked up his leg, didn't he?
Yeah, but he was also towards the end of the season.
They brought him in for the last game of the season, the last home game, just so he could the final snap. They had him out as a
coming from the dumping ground team of everyone that's on their last leg that wants to continue playing in the NFL, aka the New England Patriots.
I don't know. I don't know if you can take that title. I think that belongs to Baltimore. Look at all the fucking washed up quarterbacks we had.
Antonio Brown. And
Terrell Owens.
Shit. Oh yeah, and T.O. Yep. And Chad Ochocinco, right?
You had Ochocinco?
I think so. And then what was his name? He had the drug problem. Gordon.
Josh Gordon. And you can't say that because Chiefs was the last team that Josh Gordon played with.
I mean, true, but
we had Steve McNair. We had RG3.
You guys got Ezekiel Elliott currently on the roster. Who's
you guys fucked
on
up
the
on that.
team.
Yeah. You guys, I don't know what the decision was on that one. Like, Mr. Belichick, yes. Can we pick up the fattest fucking running back since Eddie Lacy? Sure, who is it?
No, this is Marshawn Lynch.
Dude, Marshawn Lynch is still a fucking beast.
Yeah.
He just got tired. Reason he fucking left was he was tired of the whole fucking media thing.
Oh,
He's like, I don't want to talk to media, and they were like, well, you got to. He's like, I don't want to though.
I'm just here so I don't get fined. And now he's showing up in TV shows and shit. Okay.
Well, it wasn't
that Murderville series on Netflix.
That was hilarious.
That was absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, what his biggest thing was with the media, especially football, was them coming in and asking stupid questions that a lot of these people already knew the answer to, but they just wanted to get kick and reaction out of players, and that's what always had pissed him off. He's like, look, if you want to ask like straight up legit questions that people want to know the answer to or don't know the answer to, ask me. But he goes, you guys are like, well, hey, we saw you guys play that play. Why did you do it?
Yeah,
You know,
well,
shit
you
like
understand
that.
it. Like all, yeah, but
And that's what he was getting mad about because they'd be like, hey, Marshawn Lynch, you went left. Why instead of going right? Why did you do that? Well, he's like, because I saw something that you fucking idiots didn't see on that field. And that's what he was getting mad about.
The difference is because either the coaches like limit them to the answers that they're allowed to provide. So regardless of what the media asks, like they have a stock list of answers.
Yep.
And I mean, that's about it.
Yeah, and that's
So,
what he got tired of.
If you're going to be, yeah, and
if
if you're going to be real about it, there's only a handful of teams that are going to allow you to be real about it.
I would just come up with stupid fucking answers to they didn't want to interview me anymore. I'm like, why'd you run right instead of left? Well, I thought I smelled some McNuggets over there. I wanted to go find out.
No, right before the snap, I noticed that my left shoelace was slightly more untied than my right shoelace, and I figured if I needed to make a pivot,
Jerry over there
on my right leg.
Which, by the way,
Jerry over there on the left side had some Taco Bell last night. He's been smelling funky all day long, so I figured it'd best run right.
I heard the left tackle. I heard the left tackle rip a fart, and I decided to change directions.
It sounded a little bit soupy. I didn't want to run into it.
I paid for his dinner last night, and I know what he had.
Which, by the way, speaking of food, I don't give a shit how much you hate Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid. If you can't watch that fucking...
that is hilarious. That is fucking hilarious.
He goes, all right, so Patrick, explain to me this brother. He goes, well, think about it. If you
and he comes over. He comes over for the nuggets. Yeah.
He goes, okay, well, now imagine this burger being other. He just takes it, goes, okay. He goes, all right, now explain to me with these nuggets. And you just see his fingers going across the table trying to steal the nugget.
Yeah, but everything else about Patrick Mahomes is the fucking worst. My wife.
I don't mind Patrick Mahomes. It's his wife. I can't. His wife and brother can just get fucking kick rocks.
Well, his brother's no longer allowed at Arrowhead Stadium, so you won't.
Well, he's molested women.
True.
He probably shouldn't be allowed into the general public.
Yeah, and then Brittany Mahomes is now taking notes from Taylor Swift on how to act in public. So,
well, that might help her out a little bit.
No,
she's still
I'm
super
saying
ratchet.
Yeah, she is. She just looks like a ratchet bitch. And
who, Brittany?
Yes.
Oh
yes.
yeah. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, she's the fucking worst, and I can't believe that someone like Taylor Swift is just. I guess she doesn't have a choice either. It's like, well, these are the people I'm gonna be around if I go to Chiefs games.
Have you seen the meme with the what's the ice skating woman, the one that had the
Tara
Lipinski.
Yeah, it's like Brittany Mahomes and Taylor Swift, and she's just staring at her.
But I will say this: after Jackson got kicked out of Airhill, Brittany wasn't as bad. She was still bad, but not as bad as she used to be.
I don't know how she can condone the shit he was doing. Like,
my wife heard Patrick Mahomes do an interview, and she was like, "Wait,
what? Kermit the Frog become a quarterback?
He really sounds like that?" And I was like, "Yeah, he sounds like fucking Kermit the Frog."
Just imagine Kermit the Frog is beating the shit out of everybody.
So wait, he looks like Sideshow Bob and talks like Kermit the Frog. And I was like, yeah, this is why we hate this guy. He's a weenie. He's a L7 loser.
Oh, you just upset because he's good.
I just wish we had a quarterback instead of a running back.
You do. His last name's Hunley. Oh, wait. Never mind. He's a running back, too, instead of quarterback. But yeah, somehow still made the Pro Bowl last year. With 0 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. Made the Pro Bowl. That's the NFL doing it right.
Probably because they can't get anybody else to play. They made it mean absolutely nothing, so what's the point of even playing it?
Oh, you still get a little pay incentive for being there.
Yeah, but a little bit of pay, that doesn't mean shit to most of them.
You'd be surprised. A lot of them will take that. They're like, fuck. $300,000 just to show up there? I'll take care of my fine next year.
Nah, wait a second. I'm still not done with the Chiefs here.
What about them?
So, my personal opinion on all of this stuff is that I think that Taylor Swift is in cahoots with the NFL, and the entire relationship is a sham.
You know, they brought up a pretty good point about this. That they always do.
It's not a legit relationship. I think it's Taylor Swift is promoting something that's going to be coming out at some point.
That's what they pointed out because of the Philadelphia
you're
team.
in total denial about this.
All the 32 teams, out of all the 32 teams, they chose Kansas City.
Because Kelsey and Swift in Philadelphia.
They're the best right now.
No, Kelsey and Swift in Philadelphia, Kelsey and Swift in Kansas City. It writes itself.
Wow.
No, it's mostly because, Taylor Swift's number's 13, Travis Kelce's number's 87. 87 plus 13 is 100. So, duh.
What the fuck does that got to do with anything?
I'm completely joking. That's for the Swifties out there.
Okay.
They
Yeah,
don't understand.
I was like, wait, what? He lost me. I was on his side, and I was like, fuck, I picked the wrong side here. He's talking about you.
It's literally been in tons of fucking memes.
Okay, just give me 1 minute to explain all this stuff. So from the Swiftie Nation, from the Swifties Nation, they're completely about this because of all of the Easter eggs and stuff that add up with this happening. And Taylor Swift is not a stupid person. She lays all of these Easter eggs allegedly all over the place because she loves the freaking attention that she gets from all of the Swifties trying to figure this stuff out.
But she's a Philadelphia Eagles fan. Why in the fuck would she choose Kansas City out of all of that?
Exactly.
Especially as a team that just
doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. And the only reason that they're taking advantage of this moment is because Travis Kelce openly admitted that
he had a crush on her in the podcast.
Yep. And now that's what everyone's focusing on, and she did that strategically. Let me tell you, as someone that's married to a hardcore Swiftie, that there is hidden meaning behind every single thing that she does. So, yes, she pre-plans showing up to these games probably months in advance because there's something that she wants her fans to notice about her next album that's coming out, or
it's going to be called 100.
Something else. Yeah. Something else like that. It's insane, JT, to the level that you're
but
not.
But she's not going to pick Kansas City out of.
It doesn't. It has nothing to do with.
She's going to go for a team that has a 10 times bigger market than what Kansas City has.
No, think about it.
New York.
Think about it. Kansas City is
the best team in the NFL right now.
Yeah.
So
think about it.
Considered a
think about it. Team. Who has the most attention right now with all the bandwagon jumpers and everything? Who has the most attention right now?
Travis Kelce jerseys jumped up 300% in the past 2 weeks. It's a mutual. I think it's an agreement between Taylor Swift's media team and the NFL's team. And my personal
opinion, why they're announcing she's coming to the game prior to the game actually being on.
because she shows up when they're
And the
practicing?
NFL announces it. Prior to what game
Nah,
was it?
they've never like.
They've never.
No,
announced
yes, they
that.
did.
No, they haven't.
They totally did. They announced it on
No.
their page prior to the game that
only
Taylor Swift
time
was going to be there.
They've announced that someone's gonna be there is like either like the president or like I don't know.
They
like
just
the
did this
Prince of
past week or
Wales
the week
something
before.
like that.
I have to
Yep.
find it.
Oh,
But they actually announced it.
She wasn't at the Minnesota game.
They actually
No,
even
I know.
NFL changed their TikTok bio to say Taylor Swift was here. Like they're all in. They are all in.
Yeah, I think it's my personal opinion is that it's a mutually beneficial marketing plan in that Taylor Swift is using a different platform aside from the rest of the platforms that she dominates in order to gain traction and announce something new, and the NFL can benefit from that because now they're gaining new viewership from the
Yeah, and they
Swifties,
get a
which
cut
makes up like
of every jersey
a
that's sold.
third of the yeah, and they like that population makes up of like I don't know, like a third of America that was previously not watching the NFL but are solely tuning into NFL games to see shots of Taylor Swift. That's it. That's it. It's a mutually-
I think y'all smoking too much meth.
No, there's a lot of people that don't believe that this is a legit relationship.
I don't.
Like, look at that guy got in trouble because he said he wasn't going to believe it unless the sex tape came out. He got in so much trouble for it.
Well, that was KFC.
Yeah, it was I don't
It was
know.
Barstool.
Yeah, there you go, Barstool. They were talking about on the radio show that I listened to. They're the ones that said that they
But
they
also,
announced
like, kinda-
Taylor Swift showing
I
up
mean,
before the game even started.
He said it, but it's also like, I mean, do something to admit that this relationship's
Yeah, the
real,
only
because
picture
I
of them
also
together
read
is the one in the
something
car, isn't it?
that she was also like at the same time seeing Mark Bellhorn.
Who the fuck's Mark Bellhorn?
Exactly, he was the first baseman on the Red Sox first World Series team.
Well, didn't they win the World Series in the early 1900s?
No, like since the, like the,
Damn!
I just had to give you shit.
since the curse.
He's like, the first
2000.
World Series team. I was like, wait, they won that like in the early 1900s. That's skill.
Yeah, after watching the documentary, apparently, she started seeing him casually. So it's like, do something to make your relationship known, or just like F off at this point.
Like I said, I think the only picture of them actually together is the one where they're in his car on the highway.
Yep.
They
There's
got him.
nothing else.
They've got him a few times holding hands in the stadium.
I'd love to see that because I have
I
not
haven't
seen
seen
that.
There's literally a video of him walking out of the locker room.
Yeah, they're not holding hands.
Not at
Yeah,
that
he's
moment,
looking
but you
goofy
can see
behind him. Behind her? Like, he's not even walking side by side. He's like
No, they're walking side by side.
goofy as shit behind her.
No,
He looked goofy
they're-
as shit. I remember that.
Yeah, there's no
Well,
video.
he's got
of
his
it.
own
Trust me, if
Trevor
there's video of it, I would know.
You guys are about as bad as conspiracy
Find
about
it.
the federal government.
Oh, I'm
Find
not
it.
even a conspiracy theorist, but I wholeheartedly believe in this.
Yeah, it's
No,
a
trust me.
media blitz. My only two
fact
options
that
for this is that Taylor Swift is about to announce like some kind of thing and partnered with the NFL because she could gain additional viewers, or
I mean, they could literally
Usher's
just
not
have
doing the
her...
halftime show and it's going to be Taylor Swift.
No, that's
I'm
already...
sorry. Did they say? Are you saying Usher's gonna do the halftime show? He's still
Usher
playing?
is doing
I thought he
Usher
was
is
doing
doing
like
the
a.
halftime show.
No, he's the halftime.
Usher is doing the halftime show.
I didn't know he was still relevant. I thought he was like
He's not.
he's doing a
He's not.
residency
Well, that's
in Las Vegas. The last time I heard,
Well, didn't you know that Rihanna did the last halftime show
I haven't watched
So-
a halftime show.
while she was pregnant? I mean,
She's gonna do the halftime show with Travis Kelce's baby.
no, my guess is that this is a whole plan to get people like the Swifties involved in the NFL so that she can say that she's doing the halftime show and get more people involved. That's my personal opinion.
You guys are looking way too far into this.
I don't think you're looking enough into it.
Yeah,
man.
and what happens?
I
What happens?
mean, she's
Hold on.
Taylor
What
Swift. All they
happened?
gotta do is like, hey,
What?
Taylor
No,
Swift's
hold
doing the halftime performance, and guess what? All the Swifties are going to watch.
What happened?
Wouldn't
What? Hold on.
the
Hold
NFL
on.
make more money if they just teased it the entire time and had Taylor Swift go to NFL games? Wouldn't they make more money per game?
What happens
Yes.
if Kansas City makes it to the Super Bowl? She performs a halftime show. Are you gonna say, oh, no, that's still no? You're a conspiracy theorist. You know,
She's not going to do the halftime show.
Okay.
Okay.
If it happens, you owe us all
Here's
a pack
the thing.
of
If she's going to do
freeze-dried
the halftime
Skittles.
show, they're going to talk about her more than Usher. Because
Well-
she's a lot more relevant than Usher.
Yep. Which is why would you have Usher do the halftime show?
She's
I'm
gonna
sure
make a
they
surprise
picked-
appearance.
I don't know. Why
You're
would
gonna
they
get all the
have,
Swifties watching.
Why did
'cause
they have Madonna do the halftime show all them years ago?
JT.
You're gonna get all the
What did
Swifties
they-
watching because she's gonna
Oh
be
my
in the
God.
crowd and she's gonna do a surprise performance at that.
No, she's not.
Yep.
She's
Taylor
not
I
gonna
see it.
perform.
I see it now. PJ says,
You
"Open
got-
my eyes."
Oh my God. You two are fucking
Phoenix,
knuckleheads.
isn't it?
You
Oh,
guys
Coach
are
Chuck, how are
fucking
you?
knuckleheads. I swear to fucking God.
Listen, I know that this is probably how you talked to me when Tom Brady was on the Patriots, and I was just like, no, it's gonna be fine. We're gonna win the Super Bowl. It's gonna be great. Everything's gonna be fine.
No,
And I just wouldn't listen to it. But from an outsider speaking in, yeah, JT, welcome to the world of being in the mainstream.
No, you guys
And,
look
which
like
is
she's not going to play
exactly what's going to
halftime.
happen. How
She's
could
not
you
gonna play.
not? Dude,
She's
this
not
has
gonna
been a
play at
mutually
halftime.
beneficial agreement between them, and she had to pick an NFL player, and it's just like, oh, well, Travis Kelce seems like he's into me, so might as well just kind of pick him to glom into the
As
NFL
many as-
world.
As many celebrities have said something about liking Taylor Swift, none of them has happened. He says it on a podcast once, and automatically they're dating. Okay.
Yeah, there's been
Well,
no
that's
confirmations
the thing.
versus her and every other relationship that she's been in. They're all on top of it, being like, yes, 100%, like they're dating now. And this is the only one where it's like, well, are they? I don't know. It's never been confirmed. So
You
yeah,
guys
this
are
is
looking
100%
way
what's
too far
going on.
into it.
You're not looking into
Yeah,
it enough
exactly.
because you're an
Right
ignorant
here.
Chiefs fan.
No,
Right
Yep.
here,
no.
they announced she was going to be
Yeah.
at the game before the Chiefs-Broncos game, before the game even started.
My wife told me that she was going to be at the game before the game started.
Yeah, exactly. The NFL announced it to get people to watch the game.
Well, here's an idea. She's been to 3 of the last 4 games. Most likely she was going to show up.
That's not true. Why didn't she show up at the Vikings
Swift has
game?
now appeared at 3 of the tight ends' last 4 games,
Because
giving
she
the
had to
NFL a
appear
major
somewhere
boost
else.
in ratings.
No, she didn't. She also had to appear at the early premiere of her movie in the theaters the same day, and then managed to fly over from New York to Kansas City to make the game. So, BS.
It was a Thursday night game.
Yep, and the movie
Time
premiered
changes.
Thursday.
Yeah.
And not time changes, but I'm saying, like, she can handle more than one thing in one day.
Alright, well,
Scheduling conflicts.
you guys just keep smoking that crack that you're smoking and keep believing what you're believing.
Oh,
I can't wait for this conspiracy theory to
can't wait to rub it in
become
his
real.
face.
So yeah, if she performs, if
I
she
know.
does anything at
And
the
then-
halftime
and-
show, you owe me a bag of freeze-dried Skittles.
And I'm sure this is what you guys were saying about me.
And when she doesn't perform at the halftime show,
Well, that's because the Chiefs
I will
won't
pick
make
something
it.
very good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. The Chiefs don't make it to the Super Bowl.
I'm good, Toe Chuck.
Well, I mean, you guys said the Chiefs were going to make the Super Bowl last year or win it because we lost Tyreek Hill, and well, we kind of did that.
I was pulled for the Chiefs last
you've
year in
a-
the Super Bowl. I don't know what you're talking about.
Bullshit!
Yeah,
as
you've
soon
got a
as,
long
as
way
soon
to
as
go.
as soon as it was set in stone that it was Eagles versus Kansas City, I was like, this. I regret saying this, but I kind of wish Kansas City wins because I fucking hate Philadelphia with a passion. By the way, did you see that guy who tried to bring his emotional support alligator to a Phillies game?
As soon as I saw the head coach cry during the national anthem, I was like, okay, it's over.
Okay, drink time. It's a conspiracy.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you guys have already been drinking.
Nope.
Yep, crunchy
Nah.
McCrunchy pants.
Yeah, I'm just eating my food.
You know, whatever happened to the days of the sea salt chips and the ulcer water?
Oh, my
Or seltzer water.
My Cape Cod chips.
Yeah,
and
your
my
Cape
seltzer
Cod
water.
chip. Yeah. Those kind of disappeared for a while.
Yeah, I still have the Cape Cod chips and the seltzer water. I just
Now it's on to green pastures with rice cakes and cauliflower rice.
Cape Cod chips got too expensive, man.
Dude, that's what fucking man. That's what we were talking
They
about.
want like $6 for Cape Cod chips. I'm like, what?
Dude, that's what me and Feenix were talking about earlier. Like, I went to Subway
I know,
the
I was
other day.
listening.
Oh yeah, dude, fucking like just in 6 months, how do you go from $13 to fucking 19 out of nowhere? Like, and I can understand like a dollar, dollar little hike or something like that. But seriously, in 6 months, you're going to jump your price almost $6 fucking. That shit's just fucking stupid anymore. And it's like you ask for an extra of anything, they're like, that's $1.75. Like, I'm pretty sure like that slice of extra tomato is not going to cost me $1. Like, I could go to the store and buy a whole tomato for less than $1.75. Then you got Walmart's greedy ass. Yeah, can I get honey mustard with my chicken nuggets? We'll give you one. Well, can I have an extra? That'll be $1. Bitch, you don't even have $1 worth of plastic holding it in.
Yeah, around here, everything is so much extra.
Oh, dude, it's like stupid. Well, like I was telling Phoenix, like Taco Bell, if you don't ask for extra cheese, they give you like 3 little strands of cheese. I was like, what the fuck is that going to do? They're like,
Well,
I want
around
extra
here-
cheese. They're like, oh, well, that's like $3 extra for taco.
Well, around here, like if you want, like you get your entree,
Uh-huh.
but then if you want sides, you gotta pay per side.
Well, dude, here's what kills me. Like, so like a few years ago, I made a bet like on a Super Bowl and I lost. Went to a pizza joint, and our boss, like the week before that, got like a couple pizzas and like a couple 2 liters of pop stuff. I was like, so how much was it? It was like $50. Like, okay, I'll spend $50 and buy everybody, lunch. Fucking ordered like Meat Lovers Pizza, and I ordered like 7 pizzas, but it was like $103. I was like, what the fuck? She's like, well, yeah, like, you got the Meat Lovers. I was like, okay. She said, well, it's $10 per topping. I was like, okay, well, you got pepperoni, hamburger, and sausage on there. So I said, the pizza supposedly be $30. I said, why is it 40? Well, because you have cheese on there.
What?
Well, yeah, cheese comes with pizza. No, that's a topping by itself. So you have 4 topping on that pizza. It's $40. I was like, where have you fucking gone that you get a pizza with no cheese on it?
Right.
There are
see what
places
looks
that
like.
determine that as a topping.
Yeah, they do. It's like, that's fucking retarded. I've never been to a pizza place. It's like, can I have a pepperoni pizza? And it literally be just the bread, pizza sauce, and pepperoni with no cheese.
I can't remember where it was we went, but they were like, "What toppings do you want on it?" And we're like, let's just get us pepperoni and sausage." And they were like, "Would you like cheese on that?" And I'm like, well, yeah. So you want a 3-topping pizza? Like, 2 with cheese. Like, no, that's 3 toppings because cheese is a topping.
Yeah, and it's
Okay.
like that's the dumbest thing ever. It's like, you go find me a pizza joint where they're going to serve you every pizza out there with absolutely 0 cheese.
I mean, Detroit style pizza's kind of like that.
Well,
No, it's got cheese, but sauce
it's
on
got
top,
cheese,
doesn't it?
but it's just got sauce on top of it.
Right. But like,
But that's what I'm saying, though. Like, to have
they can
absolutely
get away with
0
not
cheese,
putting it on there.
I think that'd just be disgusting. Like, just biting into the whole pizza of nothing but just pizza sauce and that's it.
I mean, one of the perks of a pizza is cheese. It's like, I don't know
Yeah,
how
like-
you can eat one without it.
Like, you peel the slices apart and all that cheese just stringing off of it.
Mm-hmm, that gooey. Ugh.
Uh-huh. Yes, sir. But you know what's weird? Because I love the cheese, but I just can't do, like, regular cheese pizza.
I love the cheese on a pizza, but I can't just do cheese.
Yeah, I gotta have, like, pepperoni.
Well, I'm talking about like in
sausage.
general. Like I don't like just eating cheese.
Oh, what the fuck's wrong with you?
I can't. I
Yeah.
don't know why.
I'll be getting diabetes.
Wow. I'm already going that way. Well,
Type
you-
2, type 2, not type 1.
Yeah, type 2. Like,
All right.
I'd never go that harsh.
Yeah, not type 1.
Yeah. You know what? Let's just all go be diabetics together.
I mean, pass.
Oh, you don't want to administer each other's shots in their ass?
Whoa!
I don't think you have to do that as much with the type 2.
I've never.
Type 2
Oh.
is like onset.
Oh.
Like you can actually like get rid of it. Type 1's like you got it for life.
Yeah, and I've never seen anybody give themselves a shot in the ass.
Although it used to be a thing. You had to shoot you get a shot in your ass, you get diabetes.
I've never seen that.
Nah.
Lunchables.
Like, my mom's diabetic. She sticks it in her stomach, pushes it in,
Yeah,
she's
you
done.
can do it. You can do it in any like non-musculoskeletal
Uh-huh.
area.
That must have been what they were trying to scare us with in school, because it's like you got a shot in your butt.
Like, you see this candy? Yeah! Eat it, and I'll shoot you in the fucking ass. Oh!
Yeah, you want a needle in your ass, boy?
Then you get the one weird kid's like, yes, please. There's always that one fucking weird kid that would do
You
that.
promise?
You want a needle in your ass?
Yeah! That sounds fun, Mrs. Smith! And then that freaks her out. She's like, whoa, I was kidding. Nope, you said it!
He's eating a candy bar in the middle of class, just drops his drawers. Give it to me.
Mrs. Smith! Yes, little Jimmy? Hey, 4 candy bars! Am I ready for my shot?
Just none of that sounded good over the past.
Can you pull my hair while you do it?
Right. Right.
Is it the big
And
needle
eat
or
the
little
candy
needle?
bar and then just bends over. This is a direct quote from Feenix.
What's wrong with
Can't take that back.
Could you imagine that going to the courts? Miss Smith, what's this?
Play that back. And then the kid just bent over and
Judge, honestly, I'm just as
he
shocked
said
as
something
you. I
about
wasn't.
wanting a needle in my ass.
Yeah, I wasn't. I was just saying it as a joke, to kind of scare the kids. Didn't think little Timmy would actually take it serious. But yeah, he ate that Hershey's bar and, well, bent over in front of everybody. Oh, that should be one of them court cases that is nationally televised.
So what'd you do next? I stuck the needle in his ass. He asked me to.
I bet it came from Warsaw, Indiana.
No, that teacher would just... Never mind. Never mind. I was immediately I was like, you know what? No, I probably shouldn't say that.
Oh, shit. It's a good thing none of us are teachers.
Yeah, no, that's
Or have anything to do with kids.
I have 2 of them.
Well, being the parent of kids and then
That's different.
teaching kids is 2 different things.
Yeah. Yeah, like you can teach your kids whatever the hell you want. I'm not
I mean,
gonna,
you look
I'm not
at
gonna
most of
judge.
yeah, you look at most of the
Too
teachers
much.
that get in trouble. They have kids of their own.
See, my problem wouldn't be teaching kids stuff you shouldn't taught. It would be like the first time one of them little mother effers got mouthy with me, I'd backhand his ass. Teacher arrested for slapping the shit out of a kid.
I can see this. Yes, little Johnny. Leave it suck, bitch.
That's it, bitch. You're getting beat down.
Teacher
Yeah.
arrested for
I
beating
feel
the
like
shit out
middle
of
school teachers deserve to be paid like the most out of
'Cause-
anyone.
right when the kids start getting into their mouthy stage.
Yeah, where their parents haven't even figured it out yet
Get mouthy with me and be like, hey.
to like address the issue, and then it's just like, oh, let me try this out on my teacher. Yeah. It's like this is something horrible, and you're like,
Could you imagine like
No.
the federal government?
you can't just like slap the kid because that's what your gut reaction would be, and just be like, psh, no, kidding me?
Could you imagine the federal
You have to be
government
like,
stepping?
well, no, Johnny, that's not something that you can say in public. And you're asking me why? Well, there's a variety of reasons why.
Could you
But, like,
imagine?
most importantly, that's racist.
Could you imagine the federal government stepping in? It's like, okay, we're changing the rules of education. Yes, elementary school teachers, you're still not allowed to touch students. You know, you could give them a firm talking to, but that's it. Middle school teachers, you're allowed to drop the fucking elbow on their bitch ass if you want.
That'd be me. Like, he gets mouthy with me, I'd be like, let me introduce you to my friend. His name is John Cena. Just clothesline his ass.
Well, that's the difference between public school and private school. Private school, they don't have those kinds of regulations.
They
Like
still
public
expect-
school, you can't even have a stern conversation with someone without them being like, I was personally offended and felt threatened for my life when the teacher spoke negatively about me.
Well, that one school district here in Missouri is now allowed spanking again.
As a public school, well, you know what? You know,
I couldn't believe it.
not
I was
surprising.
like, wow. Well, I mean,
Okay.
It was
it's
allowed
Missouri.
when I was
Yeah,
in
no.
school. We had to take a
Oh.
paper home and our parents could sign it, and they signed it, which my mom did all the time. They were allowed to spank me.
See, so it was a spanking waiver.
Yeah. Every school year they sent it home. Up until I was in middle school.
Hey, Mrs. Phoenix
If
Feather's
you got
mom
in
gives you
trouble-
permission to beat the shit out of my kid.
Yeah.
Do you give us
100%.
permission to
My mother
spank
was
the
like,
kid?
my mother was like, this paper allows them to spank you. I looked at it and it was like something physical. How they word it? Anyway, it had in parentheses spanking, and my mom signed it every single year.
Or equivalent.
Yeah. Was it physical?
See, my parents would not have signed that, but have spanked the shit out of me when I got home. They would have been like, no, you can't spank them. Tell us what he did, and then we'll distribute the amount of punishment needed.
Oh, see, my mother hated me. She wanted me to get beat in school. Then I'd come home and she'd beat the shit out of me too.
See, I'd be one of them fucked up kids though. Like I wouldn't even take the paper to my parents. I would just like fuck around and start putting boxes in there. It's like spank with fly swatter, spank with the sexy belt.
Oh, I mean, how many times have you forged your parents' signature? I mean,
all the fucking time.
Yeah, constantly. When I get like a progress report when I'm failing a class, I'm just like.
The worst part.
I could never sign my mom's name because it's so small and like. But my dad, super easy.
Oh, my dad's was super easy because it was it was literally a bunch of circles, and then my mom, who had like perfect cursive handwriting, it was like, you couldn't replicate it.
See, I tried so hard
that she did that.
That was my mom. My dad was so easy. Like all my reading logs in high school had my dad's signature on it.
Mm-hmm.
I never signed the paper. Exactly.
See, I knew I couldn't.
I took care of that for you.
Yeah.
I knew like hell I couldn't like forge my mom's signature because her handwriting was so perfect. So I always just make the excuse like when like grade cards went home. She'd be like, "Where's your grade card? Why didn't your mom sign it?" It's like, "Oh, like I got beat up by a bunch of high school kids, and they took it." Thinking like, okay, they're not going to. No, then they're like, well, you know what? We'll just personally take it to your mom's work and hand it to her. It's like, fuck.
Oh, well, now they'd be like, well, what did the high schoolers look like? Do you recognize them? Could you pick them out of the lineup?
Dude, no.
Because we'll press charges on them for doing that to you, and then you're just like, no, and that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted.
Then they're like, hey, there's that little bitch ass kid that snitched on us for nothing.
Right.
Like who
now
beat
we're
you
going
up?
to give you a reason to snitch.
And then there's that 17-year-old that now has like adult charges on them for you making up a story.
Oh, I'd be like, it was JT, and JT sitting over there at the lunch table, just like licking Oreos. What'd I do?
Oh, I mean, yeah, you had to, yeah.
It's like, hey, I'm just trying to make this double stuff. My bad. Like, what are you fucking talking about?
He said you wanted to double fist me.
I didn't know what that meant, so I got scared.
No, dude, you want to know what's fucked up in this town? They had a fucking 6-year-old get ganged up by 6 adults in this fucking town.
Probably should.
I mean, did he cheat in T-ball? Because
I don't fucking know.
I'm right there with the adults on that.
He may have
oh yeah, when it comes to baseball, like it's okay.
Yeah,
I don't know,
baseball parents can beat the shit out of anyone's kids. It's fine.
I heard it was miniature golf. Like
baseball parents are wild these days. Like,
yeah, I was gonna say it's just like so. Like, if we had a kid and like they want to play little league, like, would you be the little league coach? And my gut's like, hell yeah, I would be. Like, that'd be like.
But then to save your marriage,
awesome.
you're like, no, baby, no.
No. At the same time, I was just like, I don't think I want to deal with that because I don't think I'd be able to handle like the parents where it's just like, why is my kid starting at third base? I'm like, sir, it's T-ball. I don't know. Like, what does it matter where they play?
Oh no, see,
I'd be that one where the kid barely got clipped by the baseball. And he flung himself on the ground and was like crying and everything. His mom like stomped down the bleachers and stormed the mound, just like berating this kid and smacking him. I'm like, and the coaches and the umpires are just standing there watching it happen. It's like, can you like protect your player here? Like, this woman is beating the shit out of him when he barely clipped his kid.
They were probably afraid of her.
So, like, before my DPW days, when I worked for the town as, like, a lifeguard, just at the abandoned pond.
Oh, I'm going to go drown, so you have to give me mouth-to-mouth.
No,
I'm sorry, did you
I
say
would have to go
abandoned
down-
pond?
Well, I mean, there was a pond that had a beach, but like nobody really came down there, and my job was gatekeeper / lifeguard, but gatekeeper. So before my shift, I'd have to go down to the police department and pick up a radio, so that if anything happened, I could directly radio the police, and they would come down. I didn't think of anything of it at the time. Now looking back on it, it's just like, what did you think was going to happen? Where I need a direct line to the police, like not even 911. But regardless, I feel like umpires should have that, like in the town that they're umping in. Like just have it on your belt buckle, and then if like shit's going down like that, you can just like call over
Give
the
them
radio.
a panic button to hit.
Yeah, literally a panic. That's what I had. I feel like that's what they should be doing. Just give it to the ump. Be like, yo, if anything happens, just hit this button and we'll come right down.
Our panic button on our radio suck
Because like, what do you want the umpire to do in that situation? Like, he's not like.
And his name is John Cena. Just close line.
Starts beating up a 6-year-old. Like the umpire is not in charge of that situation.
He just pulls out his phone. He's like, "This is going World Star."
If I would record it too. If I were the ump, just like let it happen. They're like, listen, I'm here to call balls and strikes, and if you're out or not, like
Hey, that's
this
a strike.
is
That's another strike.
This
Well,
is
that's
my
a really big strike.
Yeah, you're out, kid.
I'm just here to call balls and strike and fuck your mom.
Oh. Well, I guess there's that part of it too.
Oh, dude, that'd be the only reason worth doing it. Is the
Batter
single
comes
moms.
up. JT sitting behind the mount or behind the plate. Hey Johnny, your mom single?
Listen,
Is your dad still around?
JT, if you can name anyone that looks good in a home umpire like outfit, get up to the point where they can just start hitting on people, let me know.
No, it's
Well,
after the
just,
game where he's taking off his gear and he's like pouring the water bottle over. He's like, "Hey, Timmy's mom, see something you like?"
I'll be like,
"Hey,
oh,
Timmy's dad, what's up, man?"
no, I'll be like, hey,
Is
little
that a
Timmy.
chest plate or is that true chest fat? Oh,
No, I'll be like, hey, Timmy, help me out with your mom, and I'll make sure you get on first plate every time. And like the kid throws it like a dead solid straight ball. You gonna help me out, Timmy? Throws another strike. Ball 2.
Timmy's like, "Yeah, no, I don't really want you to be my stepdad. You're out." I didn't get any strikes. You're out. Get out.
By this time, the pitcher finally throws the first ball. Strike 3, you're out. What fucking happened to strike 1, strike 2? Nope, strike 3, he's out.
Oh, did I didn't say
Don't
balls
fucking
and
help me
strikes.
again. Yeah,
I know they
fucking-
sound just alike, so it's a common mistake.
Yeah, you little bastard! Don't help me out again. I'll make sure you don't even come up to home plate, bitch. You're ejected from the game. But sir, we just got here. I don't like your face. Get out. You're ejected. Fine, I hope you hook up with my mom. Alright, home run. Go around the bases.
Hit by pitch. The pitcher didn't even throw it. No, it happened. I watched it.
Yeah, I can see the future. I'm gonna nail him around the noggin.
He thought about it for a split second, so take your pace.
Little Frank comes up some. So, talked to your mom last week? Yeah, she says she wants nothing to do with you. Ejected! Arguing with the umpire. You and your mom get out. Slut. Oh, I should be an umpire now.
I don't know about that.
He'd lose that job quicker than losing his job at the Chuck E. Cheese.
I never worked at a fucking Chuck E. Cheese.
Prove it.
We don't
Not in
even
our
have the
lore.
Chuck E. Cheese in St. Joe.
Our Lord 100% you got fired for tossing a kid out of the Chuck E. Cheese ball pit.
With Chuck E. Cheese in St. Joe.
They just gave a
Yeah, not
facelift to the
anymore.
one here in Dover.
We never had one in St. Joe.
Yeah, they couldn't survive the lawsuit that you caused them.
No, never had one. The closest one is down to Kansas City, and I ain't fucking driving to Kansas City every day.
Yeah, they couldn't have one in your town. They'd be too busy finding meth pipes in the ball pit.
Yeah, they're not allowed to.
Well, that-
JT lives there.
That actually wouldn't be far-fetched on the meth pipe thing. They actually had to close down one of the parks the other day because the swing set at this park has like little pocket things on the underneath. They found a bunch of needles.
I just picture a crackhead in a moon bounce, just getting bounced around, trying to smoke crack, and be like, "Hey, could you keep it down?"
Trying to shoot up in the bounce house, and the needles sticks in the inflatable, it deflates.
No, he misses like, God damn it, you made me miss my vein again. But at the same time, I'm having so much fun. Or you get the one that's trying to burn it in the spoon. Hey, could you stop? You're burning the flame out of my lighter. Could you stop, please? Oh shit! Now the spoon just hit my nose. Damn it!
I just dropped on the ground now. All right, nobody bounce.
That's glass. Don't break it.
I feel like we could write a sitcom with this shit.
I don't know why, but that reminds me of my favorite episode of fucking Cops when they're down in Dallas and that fucking bitch like flags the cop down. She's like, "Officer, officer." He's like, "Yeah, can I help you?" She goes, "Hey, that crackhead fucking $20 for some crack, and she didn't give it to me." He's like, "Wait, what?" She's like, "Yeah, I gave that bitch $20 for crack cocaine, and the bitch didn't give it to me. I want my crack or I want my $20.
That happened on Live PD a few weeks ago, where they called because they tried to buy drugs and the drug dealer didn't give it to them or some shit.
And so like
the cop's like, you probably shouldn't call the cops for that.
So the cop goes to the other person and she's like, "Hey, did this woman give you $20 for cocaine?" She's like, "Well, yeah, she gave it to me, but I told her I ain't got no crack at the moment. I got to get some later. I ain't got none right now." So by this time, like 2 more officers shows up. He's like, "What's going on?" I was like, I don't know." He's like, "What do you mean you don't know?" He goes, "Well, she flagged me down to tell me that she paid this woman $20 for some crack cocaine, but she didn't give it to her because she hasn't went to the dealer yet to get the crack cocaine." And so at the end of the day, they're like, "I want that bitch arrested." He goes, "Well, you're technically both free." They're like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Well, she doesn't have proof that you gave her the $20, and neither one of you have $20 on you, and neither one of you have drugs on you. So there's really nothing I can do other than say pick better dealers." I was like, damn, that is some Missouri shit going on down there in Texas.
You, man?
Well, I'm going to go to bed.
Good night, bitch.
Not bitch.
Good. Oh, dude, that just reminded me of that fucking video of them 2 fucking ugly people singing songs about being in a relationship with each other.
Is it Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce?
No, the
Nice.
No,
I like being on this side of things. This is much better than defending myself.
I ain't gotta defend jack shit.
You do.
I don't.
That sounds like something I would say.
I ain't gotta defend nothing.
Do you?
Yeah, because she's not a Kansas City
supposed to
Chiefs
pour
fan.
its
She's
ass
still a
off,
Philadelphia
man.
Eagles fan.
According to
So
who?
that's part.
According to who?
to her. She's a well-known Eagles fan.
Mm-hmm.
Which further proves my point. Eagles fans are annoying as shit.
Yeah, I won't argue that.
No, Philadelphia fans are the worst. In general.
No.
They are.
I
Yes,
think
they are.
Cowboys
You
fans.
see them doing the tomahawk chop at the Phillies game? When they're playing the Braves?
I haven't watched any baseball this
Most
year.
ignorant shit.
Again,
Like, I haven't-
did none of you hear about the guy who tried to bring his emotional support alligator to the Phillies game?
Dude, I would fucking try that.
Like, he had it on a leash and a vest and everything.
Dude, I would bring a pet alligator. That'd be fucking sweet. Some fans start getting annoying or getting rowdy. I'm like, hey.
Calm down, Bruce. I want to chew his head off, too.
I'll sick my fucking gator on you. He's like, oh shit, that's a real gator. I was like, yeah, motherfucker, now sit your fucking ass down and shut the fuck up.
Enjoy it,
And just pick up my gator and just start petting him again. It's like, good boots, good boots. Just think, when you get older, you'll be a pair of boots. And pray like hell they don't understand English, because that might backfire after you say that.
What language do you think alligators speak?
No,
I
I mean,
feel like they understand German.
German shepherds understand German, so.
Nine!
You should seeing that, and then all of a sudden you see a bunch of German shepherds line up, just walking uniformly.
Actually, they actually choose what language they want them to be trained in.
They can, but from what I've been told, they can, but it's a lot easier to do German.
Because the one in Milford's trained in Czechoslovakian, I think it was. I think that's what he said. The
Yeah,
German
they-
Shepherd. he only gives commands in Czechoslovakian or whatever.
They
'Cause-
train them in languages that aren't common in the
Yeah.
U.S.
Yeah.
They can't get confused if the person that's running from can just
Yeah.
shout a bunch of shit.
Yep.
Yeah, they said they can train them pretty much any language they really want to, but they said, from, like, my buddy who's a K-9 officer here, he said German is a lot easier to do.
Well, it's more one-syllable words.
Yeah. I'd be a horrible trainer. I was like, go bite him.
I'm telling you
Yeah.
that the Milford's German Shepherd, because they have a German Shepherd. And what's the other one? The Malamute or whatever it's called.
Malamute.
Malamute.
Malamute. Yeah. Okay. So they got one of those, and they have a German Shepherd that's all black. Name's Raven. It's a beautiful dog.
That's racist. I feel like they make him do most of the work.
And it's female.
Oh, even worse. Sexist. Maybe I shouldn't say that. There's probably going to be somebody who watch the stream get very highly offended I just said that.
I'm offended by your presence in period. So
Oh, I don't fucking care about your feelings.
wow.
I like having you here.
Thank you. I care about PJ's feelings.
That's what NFL says to Taylor Swift. I like having you here.
I care about your feelings.
No, keep trying.
I hear you, and you're validated.
Now,
Trying all you want.
what tour are you promoting
My
so we
next
can
one.
do business?
This one's gonna be called the Re-Eras Tour.
And is there a chance that Travis Kelce would be a guest dancer? during this tour?
I don't know. I mean, maybe if you help me, promote it for the first 16 weeks of your season.
Well, we just figured, considering he's, has one of the best touchdown celebrations in the league.
Oh, geez, she's gonna start doing that at her shows, isn't she? Where he does the touchdown dance, she's gonna do it.
No, there's so many.
He breaks out in a different dance for every touchdown. He doesn't just have one celebration.
Whatever he does
some
that
of
week
them-
is what she's gonna do at her show.
No, it's
Yeah,
not just that week. It's every touchdown he scores is different.
Some
She's
of
gonna
them
do 'em
have
all.
been linked to Taylor Swift dances. Existing ones, meaning that, he was trying to get her attention by mimicking her dances. Like, the shit goes a lot deeper than you think, JT.
Y'all keep smoking that crack and drinking that drink.
All right. Keep smoking that meth, my friend.
Top of the
You've
line.
been hailing them fumes from the ball pit.
Yep. Get some good sleep in that bouncy house.
I see, it's okay.
A needle in your ass. Like little Jimmy.
That's fine. Y'all keep thinking you're thinking.
Yeah, that's right. You know what? I think only good will come from this, because it looks like Brittany Mahomes is actually taking notes from Taylor Swift as to how to act at a football game.
That I won't argue that point. I will not argue that point.
They
Oh,
were
she-
actually doing the same
that is a
celebration dance.
When
Hey.
when they split up, that bell went flying the fuck off. Jesus.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah, I did.
She's gonna trash Taylor Swift in the media. I see it coming. She's gonna make a diss track. Like, those
Woo!
teardrops belong on your guitar.
Oh,
I don't think
you
Brittany
Taylor
can
Swift's
sing.
gonna make that. No, Taylor Swift's gonna make a diss track about Brittany Mahomes.
No, Brittany
No,
Mahomes gonna
he
make
was
one
saying
about
Brittany-
Taylor Swift.
Oh, really?
I don't think Brittany can
I'd pay to
sing.
hear that.
That's the
I
that's the
would.
whole point.
I don't think you'd want to pay to hear that though.
That's the whole point. It's gonna be so awful. It's a hit. Like, look at the
Well,
look at
here's
the
the other
Macho
thing.
Man.
It's like, do you think
rap.
that Kansas City's in on it in like paying, because, like, listen, everybody in Kansas City and the world hates Jackson and Brittany Mahomes. I mean, JT, you can't deny that. Everyone hates them.
A lot more
Not
people
Patrick.
like
Patrick
Brittany.
loves him.
Everybody hates Jackson. There's no doubt. Nobody likes Jackson.
Yeah, Brittany Mahomes is also a piece of shit.
A lot of people like Brittany because she's donated a lot back to the city. That's
No
the
one
main reason.
likes that.
Your fucking woman Taylor Swift donates to charity all the time.
Listen, she only does that because she owns
Needs
Which,
the attention.
by
a soccer team.
By the way, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind.
Regardless.
I wouldn't mind working for Taylor Swift.
Listen, everyone thinks she's a piece of shit because she, like, went through the whole thing. Like, no one's ever gonna forget that she sprayed champagne on the people below her from the boxes. All right, no one's ever gonna forget that.
There was 2 people that complained. That was it. Everybody else was having fun.
You can't seriously be defending her right now.
No, but I'm talking about people that were literally underneath the stands. There was 2 people that bitched about it, and that was it.
It's
Now,
an
the other
ignorant
shit-
thing to do, and she's also just a piece of shit in general. All right, can we just admit that? You're gonna stand
I'm
up
not-
for Brittany. If you stand
I'm
up for
not saying-
Brittany
I'm not saying
Mahomes,
she's
then
a
our
good
friendship
person.
is in question.
I'm not saying she's a good person, but I'm not going to sit there and say she's a complete piece of shit.
She is a
Jackson's a
piece of
complete piece of
No,
shit.
no, no.
Jackson's a
Well,
piece
no,
of
he's-
shit.
He's a sexual predator.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
She's a piece of shit. 100%. 100%. Like, give me one thing that is good about her. And actually, I don't even want that answer because the answer is, I think that the Kansas City Chiefs were all in on this because they knew they were going to be in the same box together. And I think Taylor Swift teaching Brittany Mahomes how to be like a decent person. And
All right,
like,
here's how we be an annoying cunt, but be a good person at the same time.
Yeah, but like come off as a good person. That's what there's a TikTok of them like doing the same celebration dance on there's I guess a play on Thursday night where Kelsey got like a big gain or something like that. And they were dancing. And their dances were like in sync. I think that Brittany Mahomes is taking notes. So I'm sure the Chiefs organization is pretty happy about that. It's a win-win.
It's like, if you're banging Travis, can you at least teach this troll how to be, like, somewhat normal?
Yeah, but she's not banging him. That's the other thing.
Oh, no, if he sticks to it.
I actually believe the Mark Bellhorn thing over Travis Kelce, which is pretty sad.
I don't even know who that guy is.
Right. No, we went over this. He was like the first baseman.
Oh, yeah, okay, you explained this.
The Red Sox World Series team. Because she watched the documentary about the Red Sox winning the World Series.
Alright, well, y'all keep putting aluminum foil hats on your head and have a good night.
Oh, yeah.
No, we'll keep up.
I think we will. We're going to keep going on this.
Yeah. You keep believing what you want there, little friends.
Spreading the message.
Okay, little buddies.
Spreading the truth.
It's all work. Okay. It's a work.
Okay.
People. Guy's tapped.
He's blind to the truth.
God, and the thing is, like, I know you guys said this about me. I need it, but he is so oblivious to the craze that is Taylor Swift, like the amount of obsession that people have with her. Like, he doesn't get that, right?
I don't think he does.
Where like they look into every single thing that she. I saw a post yesterday.
I did not know it was honestly. I did not know it was that bad until you had said something, and then I, like right after they started dating, a bunch of TikToks from Swifties came up, and like, here's all the Easter eggs that proves that they're dating.
Yeah,
it's like,
dude, I'm not crazy.
Okay, he was right. There's people that really need.
The most recent
here.
one was that she was holding like her most recent post. Is there's like a public photo of her, and she was holding on to a cup that had a bunch of like her faces on it. No surprise, but each one was from a different album, and her like pointer finger was pointed to Reputation cover, meaning that that's the next album that's going to come out for like Taylor Swift's version of it. And it's like, what she just literally just posted a picture, and we're going to look into it that much, and then it's like, yep, that's how detail oriented she is and predicts things like 10 moves in advance with her team. So like there's no chance that this is just a freaking whim of like, oh, teehee, I'm gonna go to like all of the Kansas City Chiefs games. Like, really?
Yeah, you know, see, I was,
and also 2 weeks ago, like, she showed up at the Chiefs game, the one before Minnesota, when she was playing she was playing the Jets. All right, I might as well just say it. Like, yeah she was playing the Jets. And they showed that she was there, and then the first commercial was an ad for her movie.
Yeah, no, I thought it was just an annoying thing at first, and then the more that people talk about it, and the more they like hyper focus on
That's
her, the
how
more
for
I'm like, this is and then the fact that the in fucking Philadelphia, the 1-2 combo right now going on the Eagles team is a guy named Kelsey and a guy named Swift. Travis's brother, and then what's it, their running back or whatever. It's like, come on.
Oh, Jonathan Swift.
Yeah. I was like, come on. Nah, this is too...
that's all the Swifties doing that. Like, the NFL people are like, yeah, that has nothing to do with it. But, like, I even have, like, last week the game was at, it was like the 4 o'clock block. And we were going out to dinner with her family, and she's just like, I wonder if she's going to be at the game. It's like, what? What? Like, why do you care?
Is Kansas City coming to town anytime soon? You know you're gonna have to get tickets.
They are December.
Oh,
Yeah. And I only know that because my wife already told me that Kansas City was coming. And I'm like, what?
she comes home from work. Hey, I hope you want to go to a game in December. What? Why? No, we're just going to do the Kansas City, New England game at Gillette. What?
I legit, for my birthday, I was like half expecting like Kansas City Patriots tickets. And it's like, no, we're here for two separate reasons. But I mean, think about it. Like, it has to be like there's no confirmation. You know, when she starts dating somebody and they like make a big deal out of it, and it's all in tabloids and stuff. And
yeah, because they're talking about what her next album's gonna, or who her next album's gonna be about.
A relationship. Yeah. But this time around, it's like, well, they're not confirming it, they're not denying it, but it's the same like group of people around them that could confirm or deny it. And football players are like notoriously just like, oh yeah, sure, like easily give up information. And there has been absolutely zero confirmation this time around. And it's like, it has to be a marketing ploy. It has to be.
Like as soon as I saw that they changed their thing to Taylor Swift was here, the NFL, like their actual bio, I was like, all right, yeah, no, they're either like full in on this or there's something going on here.
Yeah, and there's something going on here because they're not gonna just change it over. Because think about it. Remember back in like the Tony Romo days? I mean, Jessica Simpson used to go to the games.
But it's like, even so, like they were talking about, it's like they knew that this Kansas City Broncos game was going to suck because it's the Broncos. They knew it was going to suck. And they're like, how do we increase viewership? Oh, before the game starts, let's announce that Taylor Swift's going to be there.
So I saw a TikTok.
Viewership goes way up.
Yep. So I saw a TikTok. Well, well, this guy was doing like the hypothetical but also real NFL script for the year. And he was like doing a Taylor Swift version, and he was like, okay, so
the Swift banking one?
She went to all these games and they won, but she's not going to go to Minnesota because that's an actual challenge for the team. Potentially. So she's not going to go to that one. But when they go and play Denver, she's going to be there because that's a guaranteed win. So then they're going to start considering Taylor Swift as the good luck charm for the Kansas City Chiefs this year. And I was like, you son of a bitch.
I watched one where he was like, he's talking about how the NFL is scripted and all this, and he was like, think about it, whenever they get like this blatantly obvious with the script that there's it coincides with some global event, and he was like, he would break it down. He was like, you have a Kelsey and a Swift on both Philadelphia and
So
Kansas City, and they're going to be playing again, and there's going to be something that happens in the financial world, and he's like, what's the name of the bank that allows them to send money in between countries? Swift. So he said that's what's going to happen this year. It's going to be some sort of financial thing.
I mean, that's
a huge stretch. No, that I thought that's one you were talking about at first. I was like, okay. I still believe it's just a way to increase, like, it's a mutual thing. They get increased viewership. Taylor Swift's going to get something out of it. So,
like I said, like, would people like to see Usher at the halftime show? Yeah, but who would you like to see more?
Gotta let it burn. Oh, I love to see Usher, but I don't like Taylor Swift, so. You're asking the wrong person.
No, I would also rather see Usher.
Peace up, A-Town down.
I would, to be completely honest, I'd rather see nobody. But
to be completely honest, I would love to see NSYNC and Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
I mean, they're reunited. NSYNC's reunited. This is the time to do it. NSYNC gets back together, and somehow Taylor Swift's bigger news because she's going to. Maybe that's why she's doing it. She gets more attention. It takes it off the NSYNC reunion, so she's still like the hottest thing in music.
No,
I figured
no,
it.
no.
I figured it out.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. Justin Timberlake rejoins NSYNC, and like no one's talking about it. Everybody's talking about how Taylor Swift goes to Kansas City Chiefs game. I figured it out. What's up, Connor? What's up, Josh? How are you guys?
No, that's not it.
Yeah, it's totally it.
No, I think Usher's gonna get paid to back out last minute, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, who are we gonna fill this with?" Taylor Swift.
Only if Kansas City goes to the Super Bowl.
Well, like who else in the
they're
AFC
gonna break up.
Run?
They're gonna break up before the Super Bowl, and then she's gonna perform the halftime show and rub it in his face, and Kansas City's gonna lose the Super Bowl. I predicted it. That's the script. She's gonna drop the breakup song at the halftime show. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. NFL has to place a safe bet. It's gonna be Kansas City.
It's gonna be called "We Were Never Really Dating Anyway." That's gonna be the name of the song.
No.
The radio show I listened to in the morning, though, they brought up a pretty good point. Can you imagine how boring her music would be if she actually got married? Because they were talking about how Candace Owens said, if Taylor Swift's so great, why has none of these men wifed her up yet? And the one who's like, God, that would be awful for her musical career. Her music would be so boring without all the breakups.
I mean, I'll defend that in the sense that she's really dated people that have kind of looked down on her in the sense of just like, yeah, I'm dating Taylor Swift, whatever. Travis Kelce puts her on a pedestal.
Yeah, but he's not like that. That's the other thing that why people don't believe it is because he's not like any. Like she doesn't date jocks. She dates like these.
Hey, You know what? Speaking from experience, she's in her 30s now, like mid-30s.
You never reveal a woman's age. Yeah, no, she's the same age as us, and she born
Mhm.
1989.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? After a while of dealing with trash, you kind of figure it out after a while. When you get to a certain age. And for that, the age is kind of subjective.
Yeah, but they pointed out like she's always the alpha in the relationship. All these men she's dated, it's always been like these weak dudes that she just steamrolls over. And in this relationship, I don't know. I would say that's like they're two alphas, and that's not gonna work.
But you could be the contrarian and say, how about Jay-Z and Beyonce?
What about him? Beyonce's not an alpha.
You're going to tell me that Beyonce's not an alpha?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But because she just completely ditched Destiny's Child and did her own thing and is extremely successful.
Yeah, but Destiny's Child is better.
I mean, in your opinion, but like in general.
I don't like Beyonce either. So
all right, so you're biased.
yeah, but I feel like
But you are talking about like technically two alphas got together.
Yeah, I wouldn't consider her alpha.
You wouldn't consider her an alpha.
No.
All right, I'm gonna let my wife know that, and then I'll let you know tomorrow what her.
I mean, I think Taylor Swift's an out. Like, no, that should buy me brownie points, but I don't think Beyonce is. So I feel like I don't think she's weak by any means, but I just don't. I think she's more than okay with Jay-Z being the alpha in the relationship.
Jay-Z's not the alpha.
Yeah, he
Have
is.
you seen Jay-Z recently? Like, looks like a.
Well, maybe
he
the
looks
roles
like a
reversed.
homeless person.
I haven't seen him in a long time. Like I just remember
He looks like a homeless person. He's got like a. Yeah, no, a long time has
that
passed.
Jay-Z.
And it's about 20 years since that happened.
Like Michelle and Barack. Like Michelle's definitely the alpha in their relationship. I'm not just saying that because she has a penis.
It's actually it's a similar situation.
No. Michelle Obama is definitely the alpha in that relationship.
No. I'm saying a similar relationship is like Michelle and Obama to Jay-Z and Beyonce. In that, like, Jay-Z was the more like powerful person, and then
I think
Beyonce came in and just kind of like Beyonce runs the show now. Like, she's the only one that's touring, like
because
sold
I think
out tour across the country.
More than
and
okay
he
just being
kind of
the behind the scenes guy. Like he's old as shit too. So
yeah, but they were both alphas.
Isn't he like a lot older than her too?
Not that much older. And also, you're kind of proving my point here in that he's okay with just. He used to be an alpha, dude. He used to be like top of the charts all the time. Every single hit used to have Jay-Z in it somehow. And now you don't hear.
Yeah, and then he retired like twice, and people got kind of tired of him. Like, I'm done with rap music. Here's my new rap album. What's up, Jace? How are you? Because when it was the Blueprint 2 was supposed to be his last album, they came out with the Blueprint 3. He's like, this is my last album. And they came out with something else, and like the quality just went downhill. You can tell his heart just wasn't in it anymore. Kanye and Jay-Z, though, one of the best duos in rap. Just saying.
Stop it.
No, I'm 100% serious. Jay-Z and Kanye West, back in the day, like when we were in high school.
Listen, when we were in high
everything
school,
they touched
Kanye
was-
West was awesome.
Oh yeah, no, when the College Dropout came out, that was
Yes, but now
that
he's
album's
a fucking
still
psychopath.
my favorite rap album of all time.
Yeah, but now he's a psychopath.
Well, that happens when you know drugs.
When you get bipolar.
But he's always been like even Dave Chappelle. What the fuck am I talking about? Dave Chappelle even talked about it when the first time they met when he was doing the Chappelle show. That like he's always been like super into himself and thinking he's the greatest of all time. He's like he was reined in a little bit better when his grandmother was alive. And when his grandmother passed away, he just kind of went batshit off the rails because there's no one there to like rein him in.
Yeah, that was the problem. Is I liked College Dropout Kanye, and then I liked pre-college Dropout Kanye the best. With like, was it like Kanye and Mace Through the Wire? Good
Yeah.
stuff.
That was where your rap
Oh,
was
yeah,
jaw
and then-
wired shut.
Yeah, and, Welcome Back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
And then after that, I didn't really. I honestly didn't care for him after that stuff. Like, I didn't like Jesus Walks. Didn't like.
Jesus walks. After that album is when I lost interest in
I didn't like that.
I did.
Like, why? Like, you can sit there and say you honestly liked Jesus Walks
Yeah.
as a song.
Wait, wasn't that on College Dropout?
It might have been. I liked them before that.
Then he was married to Kim Kardashian. You know what happens when you marry a Kardashian. You know. What little sanity you have left is just gone. Discography. Kanye West albums. Ooh, excuse me. Studio
I can
albums.
tell you.
College
I can tell you
Dropout.
based on that.
Through the Wire, Slow Jams, All Falls Down, Jesus Walks. The new workout plan. Ooh, she's so excited. Tell me who's invited. You, your friends, and my dick.
Yeah. See, like, I don't need to hear that.
What? The new workout plan?
Oh, so they're doing his first album's College Dropout. Okay.
Oh yeah, he had. I think it was just mixtapes before that.
Yeah, it's like his EPs and shit. Because that's what I listened to. Oh yeah, Get 'Em High with Talib Kweli and Common. And Slow Jams. You still on Slow Jams?
Yeah, Jamie Foxx and Twisted.
Marvin Gaye. Some Luther Vandross. Yeah. Okay. And then what was after College Dropout? Late Registration.
Yeah, had the. I ain't saying she a gold digger.
Yeah, which I hated too.
Wow.
I did. It sucked. It wasn't. I never liked it. You actually thought that was a good song?
Yeah. I don't think it was as good as his first album by any means, but I enjoyed it.
No, I didn't say gold digger.
But she ain't messing with no broke.
There was nothing else on there that was decent. From late registration, you have graduation. You had flashing lights, I guess. Oh, and good morning. All right, take that back. So I can do without late registration from graduation. Gotta have good morning. And that's it. Because I don't like flashing lights.
What was it after late wasn't it like the 808 and Heartbreak or something like that?
After late graduation?
Yeah.
Or late
registration.
registration
Yeah, sorry.
is graduation.
Oh. But is that the album that had the 808 and Heartbreak or something like that?
It has stronger, has flashing lights. And I have to take that back because the song that I sing every morning to my wife when I go into the office because I wake up earlier than her on those days. I sing good morning to get her out of bed.
Oh, he's so adorable.
Well, she doesn't like getting out of bed in the morning, so I sing the good morning. Like, good morning.
Yeah, I just I'll give my wife a blast from the Ants Camp Clamper 3000.
Oh.
It's good.
Well, I get
Did
up.
you shit yourself? No. You
Well,
might need to go.
My wife sleeps through everything, so I have to. Like,
Tell me about it.
I get up at like 5, and then I like shave, shower, like, get all dressed up for the day, and take my time doing all of that. By the way, and then she has her alarm set for 6:15, so I walk in but her alarm starts at 5:45 every 5 minutes until 6:15, and I'm like a one alarm person. You get up.
Yeah, no, no, I can't do that multiple alarm shit.
Yep. And so I'll come in and just wake her up like for the day. Like, all right, it's time to get up. 6:15.
Yeah, no, like yesterday morning, it was her first day off in like I don't know how long, and she's been working morning shifts. So we were like, we're sleeping in, and of course I had to get up and get the youngest one on the bus, and then I laid back down with her at like 8. At 9, I'm awoken by the walls shaking. It sounds like a damn like 18-wheelers parked on the roof, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like, I've heard trucks come out here before, but I've never heard it that damn loud. And I looked out the window. They got the fucking vacuum truck or whatever, the big ass vacuum on the back of a fucking truck out here from the city, working on the water pipes, and she slept right through it. I'm like, the walls are literally shaking, and she's like, it didn't bother me at all. I don't remember it hearing it. Like, what the fuck? Jeez.
Yeah.
I was in panic
I mean-
mode. I was like, what the hell?
It's always those two people that end up marrying each other because I set my alarm for 5:15 and I wake up at 4:30 because I have anxiety about missing my alarm. I'm sitting there at like 4:30. I'm like, oh shit, go back to sleep or what around here? Right. Graduation's a good one. Because graduation also has good life.
I'm slowly changing your opinion, and I haven't said a word.
What?
I said, I'm slowly changing your opinion, and I haven't said a word. You're
Well-
like, I can do without college dropout. Okay, I can do without late registration. Okay, I can do without graduation.
No, I'm still set on doing without late registration. Done
Oh,
with
I
that.
thought it was the one that had good morning on it.
Nope. Good morning is the same one as graduation. Because that has good life. So good morning, good life. Jeez, that's it. Yeah, everything after that can go to hell. So, 2007.
Oh, hey, is field 8 where you want to put your grapes, or do you want to put them like off the map by your house somewhere? I didn't know if you want to do them in a field or if you want to just plant them in the open space or not.
Well, my problem with doing it out of the space is twofold. One, you have to level everything off because there's a big hill system between myself and Tony.
Yeah, I can do that if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, but the other problem is I won't be able to see like when it's ready or like the status of it.
Yeah, you will, because as soon as you put it down, it's going to register it, I'm pretty sure.
Should probably test that because I was planning on doing 8.
Yeah, see? If you come over here next to your house.
Yeah, but it's not on the map.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it even shows up under growth.
Alright. Check.
Because you go to growth, there's a bright green square here where this is now.
Not for me.
What? Do you have my stream pulled up?
I do, but hang on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, not for me.
It's weird.
Yeah, so it's like it's a different color, so it's like gray, but
Because you have you have the soil composition on. You turn to growth, it should be green. And then if you go to hotspots, it should be, or crop types and hotspots. Well, everything else should be purple.
nope. So I can see that it has been changed, but
If you come over here, does it give you the field info? In the bottom right hand corner?
yeah.
Are you on the actual, like, the world map, or are you on the steering wheel?
World map.
Huh. That's weird.
Right? Because this would be a pretty good spot for it.
What happens if you place it down? I feel lied to. Oh, it shows up for me.
Really?
Does it show up for you now on the map? What map is this? It's the white farm that's edited.
Let me check. No. It's like gray plots for me.
That's weird. because I definitely see the growing. Oh, now see. Oh, yeah. Okay. It took a minute for it to show up on soil composition, but everything else it shows up like it's supposed to. If you want to do 8, we can put it in 8. I just figured I'd ask before we commit it to a field.
I mean, it would make sense to be over here, but if I can't see what the progress is, then
Maybe
I won't
you
know when to...
log out and back in.
All right. Yeah,
So you
set
wanna
up
try
a
that?
field. Yeah, set up a field.
Instagram's lying to me. I've seen 3 posts now. It says WWE 2K23 is 50% off. Every time I go to it on Steam or even click on the 2K shop, it's full price. Organize data without players. He's at my house.
Nah, I don't even see the fields now.
Well, most of them aren't planted anymore, so you gotta give it a second to load in.
Alright.
You also are at my house, just so you know.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. We have the same house, so I didn't want you to be like, I'm looking right next to the house and I don't see anything. So,
Nah, just a blank space.
are you gonna write your name?
Oh, I see what you did
Ah,
there.
yeah. Alright, once he gets this field finished and stone picked up, I'll just put the grapes here.
Alright.
Yeah, so you probably won't be here tomorrow, so I'll give you the heads up that tomorrow I'll be streaming early. And then next Friday I'll be streaming early, but I should be here oh no, I won't be here next Saturday either. She has off, but we're going out to celebrate her birthday.
Well, what's early tomorrow?
Probably
6?
probably around there, like 5 or 6 until like 8ish, 8:30.
Okay. Yeah. Alright.
So I don't expect anyone to show up. I was giving you a heads up that I probably more like I know next Friday will be an early stream because she gets off at 9:30. But next Saturday we're going out to dinner for her birthday, and we got some plans afterwards. I don't know what time I'll be back then. So.
Alright.
But I'll be here both Thursdays.
Yeah, do not
Or
play.
next Thursday, I should say.
Yeah.
I forget this week's Thursday's already passed.
Yeah. To not play. We were there.
God, I was so. Like I said, it might have been the fact that I didn't have any water and I hadn't had a shower and I was feeling dirty. And
No,
I was just raging harder than usual, but that game pissed me off.
Could be. It could be. Because we did well leading up to that.
I just hate that, like, I'm sitting there, like, I get little to no, like, I guess that's the way it's supposed to be designed, because, like, the first one, it was the librarian and something, and the librarian was the one that got, so that might be your role in this one.
Yeah,
I don't know.
According to my wife, I was like, leading up to that, it was like very equal parts of, like, both people had to contribute in order for the puzzle to be successful. And then all of a sudden, it was like the last like 3 puzzles, and it was like one person doing all the work, and the other person just sitting around waiting for it.
Yeah, that one that was when I was in the basement. I legitimately, I did nothing. I sat there while you did whatever you did to unlock the door. And then the one that we quit on, like I had all my pipes in, and there was nothing else I could do. Like it gave me the mixing thing, and I had access to beer, which was yellow, and that was it.
Yeah. No, there was like something more to that, and yeah, to like sit and wait around, and it's like, well, no, it seemed like they're just kind of they got bored, and they didn't know what to do, so they went back to their old ways.
I had high hopes after playing that the friendship one.
Yeah.
That was pretty intense. I liked it. But you had to communicate on that one. This one literally gives you like no form of like instruction whatsoever. You just gotta, hey, here's this, figure it out. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for me for tonight. If you guys did enjoy tonight's stream, be sure to leave a like down below. It does help me out so very, very much, and I do appreciate it so very, very much. If you guys do want to see future Farming Simulator 22 live streams, be sure to click that subscribe button. If you guys would be notified whenever we do go live or upload a video, click that notification bell. As always, guys, thank you so very, very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.